answer here. Kelly in Orem says, is it election day? I didn't.
It is, yes.
It is.
In
Yes.
Orem and other places.
It's all over the country.
Election day today. Yeah.
Is that why you played Freedom of Choice?
Yes.
Just for no other reason but that.
That's it.
I had, when it started, I thought, oh, it's Roy Orbison, Oh Pretty Woman. and it does sound like that. And then I was looking at stuff about the song, and indeed, Mark Mothersbaugh said, I used that riff from Pretty Woman. And there it is, Freedom of Choice. Pretty apropos, too, on a day that, yesterday we had that power surge, that weird thing where power dropped out, and everybody said it was a solar flare.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what it was.
What do you
I
think?
think it was Dick Cheney making one last attempt to stay alive. One last grab at some kind of power. But it didn't work, and he's gone.
I didn't think that Cheney would ever die.
And I thought that's maybe why you were playing the song, Freedom of Choice. Managed to get all the way through his career and never be charged with a war crime.
Yeah.
It was that's amazing to me.
Dick Cheney was president.
But pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah.
He was. So if you did you guys watch the Dick Cheney movie?
No.
Oh, you did.
That's the one with Christian
Who played-
Bale,
Yeah.
right?
Who played Dick?
Christian Bale.
Oh, yeah?
You did. Neither of you saw that.
No.
I meant to, but I never got around to it.
It's worth a watch.
Gina,
because,
you know why I didn't watch it?
Why?
I had plenty of Cheney. I had enough of Cheney.
But
I didn't need any more.
It's interesting to see how Cheney became Cheney, and how truly he was president, but he couldn't be president because he was complicated.
I
So we grab George. George can be the face of the presidency, but really, Dick Cheney was.
I'm just here to support you.
Nope.
To support the president.
Nope.
I'm here to support the president.
Nope.
I heard him say that this morning in a news quote. I'm here just to support the president.
He was too problematic to actually run for president.
What was the name of that movie? You know?
Let me see.
See if you can find that, because I would like to.
Yeah, it's very well done, and it's a good backstory. Let's see.
It was a TV movie.
And Katie just immediately has pulled ahead so far in the Deadpool. She had Dick Cheney on.
Oh, you
really?
did?
And so she's so far ahead in the Deadpool, I don't think there's a chance that any of us catch up to her.
Well, there could be a mass die-off by the end of the year.
It's called Vice.
Vice.
Twice. And it was a TV movie.
Netflix.
Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix. I think. Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, Dick Cheney, he was 85, I think, was it? And he's...
Yeah, it's an Adam McKay movie. That's how you know it's it's a well done, well written.
I'm making a note. By the way, did you see the moon this morning?
Yes.
Beautiful.
Holy crap! It was just.
Is it officially full or tomorrow?
No, I think tomorrow. And I just barely caught it because now you would have seen it really well up there on the hill, Carrie.
Yeah, other than a bit of cloud cover. But when I first pulled out of the driveway, I was able to see it nice and clear.
Now, when I could, I lived down lower, so it was just barely. And then once I finally got into town, it was hidden by the buildings. And I think it's too late to see it now. I'm pretty sure it's set. But did it look orange to you?
Yeah, a little.
It was really orange when I saw it, and it's just huge in the sky. But I'll look. I haven't pulled up the moon thing yet, but I'm pretty sure it's already
Tomorrow.
It's already. But I mean,
Oh,
I think
gone
it's already
today.
set.
Wait, can I pivot back to the Vice movie?
Of course,
Sure.
we
So
can do anything you want, Gina. This is part of the show is yours.
Really?
Yeah. So do anything you want.
Did you know that?
I didn't know.
What did you want to talk
This is
about
new.
here, Gina?
Okay.
No, I'm just saying I think you'd find the cast of that Dick Cheney movie
No, I don't care
interesting.
about that. No.
Christian Bale is Dick Cheney. Mm-hmm. Steve Carell is Donald Rumsfeld.
Oh, that's right. He was in that, too.
Tyler Perry is Colin Powell.
Ugh.
Sam Rockwell is George W.
Dancing George W.
It's an interesting. Jesse Plemons is it? It's
I'll bet Tyler Perry is good as
Colin.
as Colin Powell. Yeah, he because I've seen Tyler Perry, do a few things that aren't Medea.
Yeah.
And he can be very sincere. And I think Colin Powell, that was one of his great qualities. Mm-hmm. He was really sincere. and gullible.
And gullible?
Yeah, he was very gullible. He believed all of that stuff he said about yellow cake uranium, and he went.
He
in.
did? Really?
Oh yeah, he believed it. Because Dick Cheney programmed him to believe it.
He was told it. Yeah.
Yeah, and he said, I've got to. Well, we've got to tell Congress about this, and he believed all of that. And then later on, he said, I was a fool, and he made that admission in his life. I was a fool. That was all a lie. That was all an excuse to invade a country that we didn't like, that Dick Cheney didn't like, and Don Rumsfeld didn't like, and the neocons didn't like. Who was that guy? That one neocon guy who was not actually in the administration, but everybody listened to him fervently.
I don't know.
And Laura Dern died too.
No.
Her mom died.
didn't die.
Her mom died.
Careful.
Don't scare
Yeah.
the gays, Bill. You'll scare the gays if you tell them Laura Dern died.
The gays love Diane Ladd just as much. So Diane Ladd has died, and that's Laura Dern's mom, and that old fart Bruce Dern just hangs in there, and at least anything I read, just briefly this morning, there was no comment from him about, it was all from.
No,
her.
I read one
he
from
say
him. It was
something?
very nice.
Was it?
He said, let me see if I can find it, because it was, maybe
We'll get to it in the news.
yeah, I'll send it to you. It was, it stood out to me because I thought it was very sweet.
Yeah, I don't know how long they were married, and it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
I'll send it to you, Bill.
Now Diane Ladd was not married to Dick Cheney though at any point.
I
Is
don't
that
believe
right?
so.
Okay. How many wives did Dick only have the one wife? Lynn, probably.
I
Lynn
think
Cheney.
so.
And then they had what's her name? The
Megan.
daughter.
No.
Not Megan.
No,
Liz.
Liz.
No, Elizabeth. Yeah, Elizabeth Cheney. So is that the only kid they had?
no, and then remember they have the daughter who was a lesbian.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Who
And that was always complicated things. Like, how can you be anti-gay and your daughter is
He
gay?
said it, but he was always spoke very highly of her, though.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he was against gay marriage until he found out that his daughter.
Oh, wait,
was,
in my family? Oh, then I guess it's
then
okay.
I need to change my mind.
I think it'll be. I think it'll be okay then.
Typical Republican politician
And
position.
did he shoot somebody in the face?
Yes.
Yeah, Dick Cheney was a guy.
Yeah,
He shot. They were duck hunting.
they were
or
out
something.
bird hunting in
Yeah.
the woods.
Yeah, pheasant hunting or something. He shot his partner in the face. A rich Texas guy, who they shut him up. He never said anything
Nope.
much about it, and I think he was horribly scarred for life as well. Now I'm going to have to look that incident up.
Yeah, we'll get on that.
I'm gonna.
This has been Farting Around with Carrie, Bill, and Gina on X96, Radio from Hell.
You betcha. It is. We'll take a break here, and then we'll come back, if you'd like, with your check-ins. Now, if you don't want us to come back, why don't you call us and let us know that, and we'll just stay in the background. 877-602-9696 is the number. Check in with the Radio from Hell show. We like to hear from you in the morning. You can also check in by texting 33986.
X96.
All right, 6:20. Let's get this over with.
Okay. By the way, I looked up who Dick Cheney shot in the face. It's a guy named Whittington, Harry Whittington in Texas. And Mr. Whittington took 200 shotgun pellets to the face. One lodged near his heart, which caused a mild heart attack. In the aftermath, Whittington was hospitalized, spent a week in intensive care. He later said he was deeply sorry for all that Vice President Cheney and his family had to go through because of this. Jesus. He was deeply sorry.
Oh, if you go to x96.com/live, you can see a picture of my nephew, Luke, who I know he didn't choose this costume. My sister, Mikkel, did. But she dressed him up as Dick Cheney, hunting Dick Cheney. He's got a hunting vest on and a gun for Halloween. And that's Festus when he was Harry Potter.
Cute!
Aww.
How many years in a row was he Harry Potter?
He's still
It worked for a long
It worked for a
still
while.
Harry Potter, isn't he? All right.
Not with his mustache.
Shall we officially begin the program here? Let's see. If you want to check in, 877-602-9696 is the number. You can also text us at 33986. The moon, it has set now, but you're going to have tomorrow is a full moon, and you will have a lot of chance to see it because the next moon rise will be at 4:35 p.m. So that's 4:35 tomorrow afternoon. You might even see it even though it's still daylight then, but it will be in the sky for a long time tomorrow, and it's huge because the Earth and the moon are as close as they ever get right now. The moon is it's a full moon. It's 98.4% of full now. It'll be 100% full tomorrow. Today is Tuesday. It's the 4th day of November in the year of our Lord Jesus Christ, 2025. It's National Candy Day.
Candy?
Candy. You can just have a piece of candy. It's National Easy Bake Oven Day.
Ah, yes.
Initially using a simple light bulb as the heat source, the oven's design has been updated to include a heating element in response to energy efficiency regulations and safety improvements. I've never really seen one. Did they really?
Oh, yeah, I had one.
You can bake stuff with a light bulb.
I mean, it was a very specific, you can make a little tiny cake.
Little cake.
Little,
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, it wasn't like you could bake lots of things. It was
No.
a little round cake. That's what you could bake.
It's Use Your Common Sense Day, and it is Election Day. And this is an all-new edition of the show that wants to shoot you in the face when we're out hunting. No, we don't want to do that. We're the a show for people who feel like hell in the morning. We're the Radio from Hell show, starring the Lords of Morning Radio. It's Kerry Jackson right there. I'm Bill Allred. Hi there. That's Gina Barberi over there.
I'm part of the show, too, I guess.
You are. I keep telling you that. You've got to believe me, Gina. Katie, for short, is our fine producer. She's there behind me. I think I saw Hudson, Mr. Hudson, in there helping out with the show this morning. And the dog is doing nothing. He's not doing anything to help.
He's doing exactly what he's supposed to.
He's bringing Katie comfort right now by sleeping in the producer's booth. Now we'll go to your check-ins, 877-602-9696. Anybody want to eulogize Dick Cheney? No?
No.
I doubt it.
No?
No.
No?
Let's see. Ed's friend Andy checking in, wondering whether it's Lawrence Welk's curse to have to open the show every day. Can we ask Frank Christ?
The ghost of Lawrence Welk.
Those are just recording, Andy.
It's not
Just recording.
We don't really have him chained up in
No.
here.
No.
Troy of Riverton checking in. Mixer driver Shane checking in from Orem. Zane of Dallas checking in. The show is so political.
It's true.
What did Handsome Bill Allred have for dinner? You'll find out later. Right Wing Wade has some traffic for you. Sketchy Blake of Ogden checking in. Dr. Mike says this morning, no electricity.
No.
I wonder why.
Basie Casey checking in. Mike in Nashville. Jocelyn of Sandy. Sleepless in Sandy checking in. What a picture-perfect hocus-pocus type moon.
It's beautiful. Or it was.
It was. Bus driver Troy checking in. Good morning. Watched Catfight yesterday. A real underrated movie. Great watch.
I don't know, Cat.
Don't know Catfight. April in American Fork checking in. Furloughed Jacob in Layton checking in. DOD Air Force. Housekeeper Mariah checking in. Had a wonderful weekend in Deadwood and found it very hard to come into work today. Kira and Andy checking in. Calvin from the Dell. English teacher Alex. Meshach of Erta checking in from the edge of the earth. The moon was so bright it's the closest to the earth this month. Johnny B checking in, knowing that Frank's associate for politicians is out and about. Can I make a request? No.
No.
Is that John Wilkes Christ?
John Wilkes Christ
is that who gets the politician?
Mikel of Reno checking in. Travis the Pieman checking in, feeling bad for Frank Christ. It'll take weeks for him to scrub Dick Cheney's stench out of his sidecar.
He was busy with Diane Ladd.
He had Diane Ladd to take care of. Tim the Tree Guy checking in. Chef Roy checking in. Good morning, Lords. Enjoyed watching the moon peeking through the clouds on my way to work this morning. I'll never forget when that man apologized to Dick Cheney, and I thought, wow, that is real power.
I've got some more about that. Whittington surprised many people by apologizing to Dick Cheney after Cheney shot him in the face and his family for everything Vice President Cheney and his family had to deal with. He then later clarified his apology, saying that he did not intend it as an admission of his fault and that, to his knowledge, Cheney never offered him an apology.
Oh.
Whittington rarely hunted after the accident, noting that some of his enthusiasm was gone. He kept the blood-stained vest he wore during the incident to show children the dangers of firearms. Man.
Wow.
But he said, I should point out, Dick Cheney never apologized to me.
Wow.
And he said Dick Cheney said it was Whittington's fault that he got shot in the face.
Yeah. Jesus.
You made my life bad when.
Election worker checking in.
Oh.
Today is election day for some municipalities of Salt Lake County. Go vote if you have an election. Yeah, don't mail your ballot in. You got to take it in.
You have to take it, or you can take it to a drop box.
Yeah, or go in person. Tiffany from West Jordan, missed you all last week. I was in Texas on a work training trip. Glad to be back. Mark from Syracuse checking in. Woodworker Willie. Cody of Ogden checking in. Good morning to all those allowed to listen.
Yeah, we don't allow everybody to listen.
No.
Jello Saladani checking in. Easy Bake Oven, preparing girls to be homemakers from a young age.
Yeah.
Along with dolls that need to be fed, burped, and changed. Mm-hmm. Movie theater manager John checking in. Everyone needs to come back to watch the movies. October was the worst month in 27 years. Yeah. Papa Such checking in from Daybreak. Zoology teacher Vanessa here. Cindy, number 1 of Sunset. Richard, who's not a dick. Sean from Sandy. Nurse practitioner Jessica. Casey from Ashland checking in. Trump makes Cheney look like a choir boy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Tristan from the most west of Jordan's checking in. Larry the Lamanite from Kolob checking in. Chantel from Ogden, Metal Shop Mark. Everybody's here. Let's go.
All right.
The Right Wing Wade says, happy Tuesday, checking in from I-15. Both lanes moving along well. Wade, usually our first Infinity member to check in, but you all are members. Just text us and let us know what you're seeing, 33986. Crash, eastbound Pioneer Road approaching 17th West in Saratoga Springs has closed the road. All traffic being diverted at 23rd West heading toward I-15. That's traffic.
Thank you. Coming up after these messages and a song, Big Boy News and Frank Christ presents They're Fine, They're Just Fine, the Dead Celebrity Game. Coming up. Stand by for that. Larson, HVAC and Plumbing.
Yeah, did you know that your HVAC system can help you stay healthy? Direct steam humidifiers are one of the most effective ways to protect you and your family from getting sick this winter, especially once we all start spending more time indoors. I have had Larson install one at my house.
Well, I have too.
Yeah. Oh, and okay. We trust our friends at Larson HVAC and Plumbing. I like that they fix what needs fixing, and they don't sell you things you don't need. I've had them do, I have a on-demand hot water heater that they put in. Mm-hmm. I have a heat pump that they put in. Yep. My house is more comfortable now than it's ever been. I'm very, very happy. X96 listeners can get $300, save $300 on a direct steam humidifier until the end of the month. Simply visit LarsonHVAC.com/X96 to get your code. That's LarsonHVAC.com/X96. Or you can just mention X96 when you call 801-930-5450. You know, we have a minute here, Carrie. If you want to,
Yeah.
I can do one of those things that I do.
One of what things that you
The,
do?
the morsel of
I'm
murder.
still stuck on what you had for supper last night because that
My
seems
That was great.
My
so
husband made
I know
it.
it sounds good, and I'm just like, it's so not Gina. What?
It's. See, I'll make things I'll eat things my husband makes. Like if we were at a restaurant and he said you should really have the red lentil soup, I'd say, no thanks. But
Oh,
he made it.
All right.
all right. Well, okay. Let's do that thing that you do.
Yeah.
And now, a morsel of murder with Gina Barberi. Radio from Hell on X96.
There have been some developments
Yes.
in the Idaho murders.
There's been a whole Dateline about it now, which I watched.
But they should wait till they have more, I think. I'm sure they'll do other Datelines about it. But, well, feel free to weigh in on a morsel of murder then, Carrie.
I will.
But, search warrant for Brian Koberger's residence was released yesterday. So we know a little bit more about what they were looking for. They found a glove.
Okay.
They found hair strands. One of the things they were looking for
Mm-hmm.
is not just human hair, but pet hair,
Pet hair.
because they had a dog. The 4 college kids had a dog, and because he supposedly was in the house,
Oh.
odds are he could have picked up dog hair somewhere along the. So
Yeah.
it's just another way of proving that he
They
was.
didn't really talk about the dog on the Dateline. Okay.
One possible, one possible animal hair strand, 8 possible human hair strands. They took his computer. They took a pillow. They said one of the things they are going to be looking for on his computer.
Yes.
He followed all 3 of those girls
Really?
on Instagram.
Murder?
And DM'd one of them, they're not saying which one, multiple times. She never answered.
So it's not that he knew them. It's
No.
just he observed them.
Yes.
Followed them.
Yes. So, people can message you and you don't.
Yeah.
You can have your Instagram set up where I only let people that I follow message me.
Yes. That's how I have mine
Which is
set up
the
right
way
now.
it should be.
Yeah.
So
After mine got hacked, that's what I did.
Yeah. So she may, whichever one of these girls it was, she may not have ever even read his messages because they will go to some other file that don't show up in your messages. He doesn't know that, but you can set your Instagram up that way.
Mm-hmm.
But multiple messages, and apparently the messages were innocuous, like "Hi,
What up?
what you doing?"
You up?
But this is totally leading to my thing that I've been saying from the beginning, that he's some crazy incel.
Probably.
Do people know what an incel is?
Maybe explain it so
Well-
others.
Incel stands for involuntarily celibate.
Yeah.
Which I say is a false term because you don't need to be celibate. If you just weren't an a-hole,
Yeah.
you might meet a girl and get laid.
These are, and because they've interviewed people, and I don't know if this was in the Dateline, people he knew childhood,
No.
growing up.
No, they didn't. They didn't talk to people that he knew. This was all about the what the police were doing and why they were quiet, and the things that they found and leading up to it. It wasn't. Yeah. Apparently, this house that these people lived in was a well-known party house. It was always hopping, always people there. And yeah, it was 3 girls and a guy. all three very pretty girls and a good-looking guy. And they couldn't figure out the connection. But it was his sloppiness, apparently. He left the sheath that the knife comes in.
Mm-hmm.
He left the sheath at the scene.
Yeah.
Accidentally.
Or Carrie Jackson.
Oh, wait, Sue reminds me. They interviewed girls he went to school with, and he was a weirdo that always stared at them.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I've been saying incel from the beginning.
Yep.
But he's also, the interesting wrinkle here is that he's been studying criminology
Mm-hmm.
and doing research studies on it. And there are some people people are saying, and I am hearing,
Mm-hmm.
that he may have left that sheath on purpose with his DNA on it.
Really?
To see if he could get caught, to see how smart the police were, if they could figure out who he was. Now, maybe they're reading too much into it.
That sounds an awful lot. It seems to me like it was just because he was in and out of that house, according to the way the police broke it down.
But he's somebody who has studied in school and in his private time
Yeah.
crimes.
Well, that's
How
true.
they're committed. Like, if anybody's going to be super careful about, I'm not going to leave, any evidence behind, and I'm going to make sure.
I mean, that's true, but in the heat of the moment, when you're killing 4 people,
Yeah, I mean,
you might, in your
Forget to-
quest to get out of there, you may slip up and leave that. I don't think he did it on purpose,
I don't know.
because he don't seem that smart to me.
we
keep talking like this guy's a criminal mastermind, but
I don't know.
it seems to me he's smart, yes, but not as smart as we're giving him. We're letting him be smarter than he is.
Because that movie Murder by Numbers
Mm-hmm.
was kind of about that. They were these kids that wanted to that studied murder so much they thought we can murder somebody and get away with it. And I don't know. We're learning more of those. So there you go, Morsel of Murder.
All right, 6:39, and time for some big boy news and a Pinuendo. Right after that, it is Frank Christ Presents They're Fine, They're Just Fine. It's our Dead Celebrity game. We'll give you a list of 4 celebrity names. 3 of those celebrities are just fine. One of them is dead, and if you pick the dead one correctly, you will win
Tickets to Machine Gun Kelly coming June 26th to Utah First Credit Union Amphitheater.
Machine Gun Kelly tickets, 877-602-9696. All you got to do is play Frank Christ Presents right after this news. 877-602-9696. Line up and play. Big boy news now brought to you by...
Families worried about running out of benefits should contact 211 immediately to get connected with local food pantries, rent help, and utility programs before their situation becomes critical. Call 211 or visit 211utah.org. Also, the Utah Food Bank, utahfoodbank.org. You can either go there if you need help or if you're able to donate, easy to donate money at utahfoodbank.org.
This is the big story of the day as far as I'm concerned. It's a story that Gina has pointed out a couple of times recently, and it's now official. New Mexico is the first state in the nation to guarantee free child care for all families in New Mexico, regardless of income.
I love this. Why can't we all do this?
The new initiative, which begins today, or what it began on November 1st, expected to save families about $12,000 per child every year.
Wow.
Child care is essential to family stability, workforce participation, and New Mexico's future prosperity, said New Mexico Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham. By investing in universal child care, we are giving families financial relief, supporting our economy, and ensuring that every child has the opportunity to grow and thrive. Won't someone please think of the children?
But here, we're closing child care centers.
We'll talk about that in a minute. Former Vice President Dick Cheney, who extolled the power of the presidency, died Monday at the age of 84, his family said in a statement. The cause was complications of pneumonia and cardiac and vascular disease, the statement said. Dick Cheney was a great and good man who taught his children and grandchildren to love our country and to live lives of courage, honor, love, kindness, and fly fishing, the statement said. We're grateful beyond measure for all Dick Cheney did for our country, and we are blessed beyond measure to have been loved and to have loved this noble giant of a man. There was little in Cheney's early life to foreshadow the immensely influential role he would one day play. He flunked out of Yale University. He worked as a lineman on a power company, had a couple of DUIs, but then he sort of just turned himself around, and when the Vietnam War started, Cheney supported the war but never fought in it. He received 5 military deferments.
Of course.
Critics would seize on this decades later as Cheney helped lead the United States into a controversial war in Iraq. So there you go. Dick Cheney, gone. And Diane Ladd has died at the age of 89. She is the ex-husband of Bruce Dern and the mother of Laura Dern. Bruce is mourning and celebrating the life of his ex-wife, Diane, who died at the age of 89. Diane was a tremendous actress, Bruce said in a statement shared with People magazine. Bruce is also 89 years old. The veteran actor was married to Diane Ladd from 1960 to 1969, and they share the daughter, Laura Dern, who broke the news of Diane Ladd's passing. Dern added that the late actress was a bit of a hidden treasure until she ran into David Lynch when he cast her as Laura's mom in Wild at Heart. It felt like the world then really understood her brilliance. Ladd starred with her daughter, who is now 58, in Lynch's 1990 film, playing a mother-daughter duo at odds. They went on to co-star in another Lynch project, Inland Empire, as well as 1991's Ramblin' Rose.
Thank you.
Ladd earned Oscar nominations for supporting performances in Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore. I think she played Flo in that.
Yep.
The Kiss My Grits waitress. And she also was nominated for Wild at Heart and Ramblin' Rose. Well, it is Election Day here in Utah and all across the country, for that matter. But I should point out here that back in March, Governor Spencer Cox signed a bill called Amendments to Election Law, the law that is set to end Utah's popular universal vote-by-mail election system, forcing voters to opt in before 2029 to receive and send a ballot through the mail. So the governor didn't include a comment on his decision to sign the bill in the news release, as he has for some other bills. So he signed the bill designed to make it harder for people to vote. Mm-hmm. And going against the popular choice. People like love voting by mail.
Yes.
They love it. They love the ballot coming to them in the mail and being able to send it back through the mail. Everybody likes it. There have been no problems with it.
They looked into it.
But Spencer Cox, towing the Republican line of let's make it harder for people to vote, let's make it harder, signed that bill into law. Thank you very, very much.
Part of that, too, is when you do mail it in, the dates are different. Now, obviously, today's Election Day. You can't if you got a ballot, you can't put it in the mail today. You have to take it to a drop box.
Yeah. Or take it to the county. Yeah. But there's a drop box at the county building.
Yeah.
There are several Salt Lake City Council races going on. Today, there are some mayoral races as well. Murray Mayor, Midvale, Sandy, Riverton, lots of West Valley Mayor race, lots of those. So, and the voting will be pathetic. It'll be it'll be under 20% will turn out to vote. I would guess.
The new city of Ogden Valley City is electing their first mayor.
Oh, who's running? Do you know?
Shanna Francis and Janet Wampler, I think.
I'll look and see. Make sure. Okay.
The brand new city, first time mayor will have.
It'll be interesting to see. Maybe there will be a good turnout there.
I
because
think
it's
there
the first
is.
time.
It's
so all 300 people that live there.
It's very contentious. So, because I'm up in the Ogden Valley a lot. So Janet has all of these election signs that have her face on them.
Damn it, Janet.
And somebody has gone around and drawn like
mustaches.
Yeah,
that's what I would do.
But this is why I like her, and I can't vote up there because I live down there here. But I would vote for her because she did a little TikTok video where she drew like Sharpie on her eyes and a mustache and went and stood by. she's leaning into it.
Families in Salt Lake County are speaking out after a vote to cut funding for Parks and Recreation child care program. Impacted parents say that the a change would force them to make difficult decisions between work and family. Again, New Mexico, free child care for everybody. No matter what the income. Salt Lake County, they're cutting out these low-income child care programs. Families that will lose that support.
Can I correct you, Bill, before somebody else does? They're not low income, and this is part of their problem with them.
What I meant were they're low price is what I meant to say.
Part of what their complaint is, well, people that can afford other child care are taking advantage of this cheap child care we have. And that's what I say.
Exactly.
The Salt Lake County Council voted 5-4 to cut funding for 4 county-run child care centers in Magna, Kearns, Mill Creek, and Salt Lake City's Fair Park neighborhood by the end of the year. The county says the program, serving about 270 families during the school year, costs around $2 million a year to subsidize. Council members who supported the cut say that the centers only reach a small number of families and are not financially sustainable. By the way, there are a number of Democrats on the county council and a number of Republicans. More Republicans than there are Democrats. And I forget what the number is, like 7-3 or something. I will just, I'll let you guess who voted to cut these child care programs and who voted to keep them. I'll just let you guess, okay? Yeah, I know it'll be a hard thing for you to do.
Who says that they're concerned about the children, but then do nothing about that?
Singer-songwriter Todd Snyder was forced to cancel a performance scheduled this week in South Salt Lake after claiming he had been assaulted before the concert. And he was then arrested for allegedly causing a disturbance at a hospital. Snyder was set to play at the Commonwealth Room for the second stop of his High, Lonesome, and Then Some tour. However, on social media, Snyder's team posted that he sustained severe injuries as the victim of a violent assault outside of his hotel. The South Salt Lake Police Department has not confirmed anything regarding an assault, but court documents show Snyder was arrested on Sunday for his alleged behavior at the hospital. After being treated by Holy Cross Hospital, police said Snyder was discharged by staff, although he believed he should not have been discharged. Snyder yelled and cursed at the staff of the hospital before being told to leave. An employee told him not to return, but he did return and allegedly threatened a member of the staff, saying that he would kick your ass. Snyder was booked into the Salt Lake County Jail and faces charges of disorderly conduct. I think we're out of time.
Yep.
I'll have to wait until next time to tell you about a new pineapple on the market.
What?
That's a tease.
That tastes like a pina colada.
What?
Oh, all right.
You gotta wait for that.
Sports weather traffic.
We have college basketball back, and the Utah Utes won last night over San Jose, 84-75. That's Alex Jensen's first game as a new coach. BYU was on the road. Actually, they played in Vegas, but they played Villanova. It was kind of a, marquee game or something. 71-66, they beat Villanova. Utah State just whipped up Westminster 110-54.
What, did I hear Weber State beat some school by 93 points?
Yeah, that's some. I don't know why they bothered.
Did they play a child care, a daycare?
Let's see. Utah Jazz won yesterday. They beat the Boston Celtics 105-103. They play the Pistons tomorrow. Let's see. The NFL. Arizona 27 over the Dallas Cowboys 17. And the Utah Mammoth on the road at Buffalo today at 5 o'clock. That is your sports. Weather 52 right now. Going to be another warm day today. 68 for a high. Sunny skies. 70 expected tomorrow. Then things change Wednesday night into Thursday. A chance of rain going up just a little bit to 40%. It will cool things off, though, for sure. 50s for the high going into the weekend. Traffic. We have a vehicle fire. I-15 northbound near the exit ramp to Honeyville. This is in Box Elder County. The right lane and shoulder are blocked. Crash eastbound Pioneer Road approaching 17th West in Saratoga Springs has closed the road. All traffic being diverted at 23rd West heading toward I-15. We're sending you on a family vacation for 4 to Southern California, some theme park there. Flight, hotel tickets into the park, all included. Simply be a part of the X96 Secret Contest. Find out more details by going to x96.com/secret contest.
Hey, Frank.
Yes?
This is Frank Christ here.
Hello, everyone. How are we feeling?
I'm fine. I'm just fine. The Grim Reaper of Celebrity Souls is here. Frank, I'm curious. When you come into our studio here, you fly through the window on your electric scooter. You park it over there where you can get some free electricity from us. But this music starts, and I have no idea. Where is this coming from?
I have a little portable speaker right here.
Oh, I see.
It's his walk-up music.
I see. Frank is here.
See, I got some new artwork.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, because you don't show up on a camera, so we have to put artwork
That's
out.
a pretty good representation
like
of
that.
how you look.
Yes.
Yeah. Frank Christ, he is, as you would expect a Grim Reaper to be. If you go to x96.com/live, you'll see that picture. He is a skeletal figure. He has the scythe. The update is that he goes around on an electric scooter, which is that's a nice one too. That's a little Vespa. I
I
think.
love the artwork that your listeners have put together. I encourage that.
Frank joins us every weekday to play the game we call Frank Chris Presents.
They're fine. They're just fine.
Frank gives me a list of actors, 4 actors, and on this list, 3 of those actors
They're
are.
just fine.
And Frank is very happy to report that they're fine because he loves these precious
All of our
celebrities.
precious celebrities.
But it is his curse. When a celebrity dies, like Diane Ladd, he has to go collect the essence of that celebrity and whisk it away to the distribution center. Now you don't deal with Dick Cheney, do you?
No, I didn't take care of that one.
That's a different.
Luckily, I
that's a
didn't have
different
to do
Reaper.
that one.
That's
that was
John Wilkes Christ,
John
right?
Wilkes Christ.
John Wilkes Chris did that?
Yes.
All right. Frank, so one of these celebrities on this list is dead, and it is the contestant's job to discern which celebrity is dead, and they will win a prize. And who do we have to play?
Stacy is here.
Stacy, is it?
Yeah,
Hi, Stacy. How are you today?
Yes. I'm fine, just fine.
Good
Oh,
to hear.
good to hear.
That's great, Stacy. Stacy, if you identify the dead celebrity, cash in on the unfortunate demise of a person, you will win a prize. And what is that, Gina?
Tickets to see Machine Gun Kelly June 26th at Utah First Credit Union Amphitheater.
All right, Stacy, because it's election day, Frank gave me a list of actors in movies about elections. And here we go. Okay, you identify the dead one and you get the prize. Number 1, Brooke Adams. After playing roles in television and low-budget films such as Shockwaves, Adams appeared in Days of Heaven and the remake of Invasion of the Body Snatchers. She also starred in Cuba, Key Exchange, and Gas Food Lodging.
Is she married to Howard Jones?
No, she's married to Tony Shalhoub. She was in The Dead Zone, about a man with psychic powers who sees the future of ruthless rising politician. Number 1, Brooke Adams, who may or may not still be married to Tony Shalhoub. Number 2, Gail Strickland. She had a prominent supporting role in films like The Drowning Pool, Bound for Glory, Who'll Stop the Rain, Norma Ray, and Protocol. She was also extensively in TV, in MASH, The Bob Newhart Show, and Deep Space Nine. She was in The American President. Number 2, Gail Strickland. Number 3 is Fred Ward. He appeared in movies like Escape from Alcatraz, The Right Stuff, Remo Williams' The Adventure Begins, Tremors, and Tremors 2 Aftershocks. The Player, Shortcuts, and Miami Blues. He was in a mockumentary called Bob Roberts about a right-wing populist running for office. Number 3, Fred Ward. And finally, Maura Tierney, best known for the sitcom News Radio. She was also on ER and The Affair. Tierney also appeared in numerous films, including Primal Fear, Liar, Liar, Insomnia, The Iron Claw, and Twisters. She was in 2 election-related films, Welcome to Mooseport and Primary Colors. Number 4 is Maura Tierney. All right, Stacy, one of those actors is dead. Who is it?
The second one?
Gail Strickland? No.
No, she's fine. She's just fine.
That's a good guess. She's 80 years old, and she's retired from acting, but she's still alive. Let me give you another chance. So listen very carefully. Is it Brooke Adams? Is it Maura Tierney? Or is it Fred Ward, do you think?
Fred Ward.
Fred Ward, right. Yeah, absolutely. Died in 2022 at the age of 79. Congratulations, Stacy. You are a prize winner.
Oh, do we lose Stacy? Hang on the line, Stacy.
Stacy,
going to get some information.
Are you
from
there,
me.
Stacy?
Oh, yeah, I am.
Okay.
Can you say thank you then.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You're
Sorry.
welcome. That's okay. Hang on.
So forgive me. I always get Brooke Adams mixed up with Kathleen Beller.
Who's Kathleen Beller?
She's an actress
I've
who
never
looks a
even-
lot like Brooke Adams.
I've never
and
even heard of her.
I always get Thomas Dolby and Howard Jones mixed up.
Okay. So what does
If you
that
look
have to
at
do with
pictures
Tony
of all
Shalhoub?
of these people,
It's a good thing you don't have my job.
no,
What does that have to do with Tony Shalhoub? He's married to Brooke Adams.
I know.
Listen, before I go, I just want to give you an update on your Deadpool game.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Katie is currently in the lead with 40.
She had
40
Dick
points
Cheney.
because she had Dick Cheney. Bill, you're in second place with 18. You picked the wrong Dern.
Yes, Bruce is on my list, isn't he?
Carrie had June Lockhart but got 0 points
Yeah.
for that. And Gina, nothing.
Zero.
Not
so
even
far.
one.
Yeah.
Do better.
We'll try.
All right. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Frank.
Oh,
We'll try that
we go.
again.
There
Goodbye,
we go.
Frank.
And Reaper expects us to be perfect.
Crash I-15 southbound 16th north in Orem, blocking the right lane and shoulder. Traffic is slow through Linden. Vehicle fire I-15 northbound near the exit ramp. This is in Honeyville in Box Elder County. Right lane and shoulder are blocked. Crash eastbound Pioneer Road approaching 17th West in Saratoga Springs has closed the road. All traffic being diverted at 23rd West, heading toward I-15. Business owners, do you owe $15,000 or more on employment taxes and don't know what to do? McClure and Stewart, your local trusted tax attorneys. Go to McClureandStewart.com today.
All right, coming up in our next break is our friend Riley, who went to Ukraine to be a nurse.
Nurse, yeah.
For a year. He's going to give us a report
Okay.
coming up after these messages. Also, Boner of the Day on the way, and Hello, Yeah, What. Stand by for all of that. HasterGames.com, that is the website, but it's best if you just go down there, because I can try to tell you about all the stuff that they have, but unless you see it, you just won't believe me. 6831 South State Street. Board games, Magic the Gathering, Dungeons & Dragons, dice, figures, paints, all that. The latest board games, Haster has it. And now available for the new release for Magic the Gathering, it's Spider-Man. The famous web slinger arrives in the newest expansion for Magic the Gathering Spider-Man. You can experience the action as heroes and villains clash from across the Spider-Verse. And also now in stock, new adventures determine the fate of the Borderlands with the newest Dungeons & Dragons starter set, Heroes of the Borderlands. This new set includes 3 adventures, dice, tokens, maps, and more for players new and returning. This is a great way to jump back into the world. Heroes of the Borderlands is available now in-store at Haster Games, so go in, fight some monsters, become a hero. You can sit down and play the games while you're there if you'd like, and they can show you how to play them. So head to HasterGames.com or go see them, 6831 South State Street. Haster has it.
96.
All right. Yes.
Jill in Vineyard says, I wonder what's happening in Ukraine. Not in Vineyard.
Not in Vineyard? Okay.
We have in the studio with us Riley Tate. Riley was with us how long ago, Riley? How long?
Year?
It was a month ago, maybe a little more than a month.
Oh.
No, it was longer than that,
It was
wasn't
longer
it?
than that.
That you were here?
It all blurs together for me, but
I think it was longer
I
ago
could
than
have swore
that.
it was a year.
But I don't think it was
year, a
that
month?
long. But
2 months most.
But at any rate, Riley at the time he is a nurse, and at that time you had signed up to be a volunteer in Ukraine through what organization is it?
I went with a nonprofit called Global Care Force.
Global Care Force. And so tell me, first of all, about your nursing background. How long have you been a nurse?
Before I say anything, I guess I need to... Dobre den, jak spravi. Good morning. How are you? That is the only Ukrainian I learned while I was over there.
That's pretty good. That's more than I know.
Do it one more time.
Dobre den, jak spravi.
Okay.
And they tell me I sound Italian when I...
Hey. Bada boom.
So how long have you been a nurse?
I've been a nurse for over 2 years. I work in a unit called interventional radiology, and I'm a sedation nurse.
So you're pretty safe job, just kind of routine, right?
It's a safe job. It has its adrenaline-filled moments, but
So you decide to volunteer with this group and go to Ukraine. Why did you want to do that?
I get asked that a lot. And even when I was going through customs in the Netherlands, they're like, why are you going to Ukraine? I'm not sure I can give you a good answer other than I wanted to help as best I could. Their story inspires me. There's something about Ukraine and like standing up for freedom. They're like this little guy that wants to be free. They want to speak their own language. They want to have their own culture. They don't want the tyrants in Moscow to tell them what to do. And to me, that feels deeply American. That feels deeply Utah. And
I don't want the tyrants in Utah to tell me what to do.
nobody does.
Or the tyrants in Washington, D.C. So you went with a team to Ukraine. What did you find there? What was it like?
I'll try to paint you a picture. The team was 4 Americans, myself included. Me, a nurse practitioner, and a medical doctor. And we had a team of 6 Ukrainians as interpreters, and we flew into Poland, and then from Poland we'll take a train into Ukraine. 14-hour train ride. It was brutal, and you have to go through all these military checkpoints, and it's pretty nerve-wracking in the beginning. And it takes literally 3 days from Utah to get to Kyiv. Kyiv is the capital of Ukraine. From Kyiv, we then drove 8 hours south to the city of Mykolaiv. Mykolaiv is a large city. It's about twice the size of Salt Lake. It basically feeds into the Black Sea, and it's a shipbuilding.
So it's on the coast of the Black Sea.
Correct. Well, it's on a river that goes into the Black Sea, so that they don't yell
Part
at
of what
me.
Russia wants is
Yeah, it was during the Soviet times. It was one of their major shipbuilding ports, so it's strategically important. From Mykolaiv, we set up we had a hotel there, and we sort of set up base camp there. And each day we would drive 2 hours into these little rural towns that used to be occupied by Russia. And to also kind of set up the context here, 80% of all providers in Ukraine are gone. They're medical doctors, they're physicians, all the higher ups are
what do you mean gone?
Where did they go?
They have either left the country because they are super underpaid, or they are serving on the front line. So the major cities are understaffed, which means the rural towns have no one.
And it's not just dealing with the effects of the war. People need regular health care there. Like that all doesn't stop because the war's going on.
What kind
Exactly.
What kind of things were you dealing with?
So we weren't like doing war wounds or assisting on like treating soldiers. We were helping it was an older population in these rural towns that have chronic illnesses, hypertension, diabetes. They all have PTSD. They're all shell-shocked.
Did you see a lot of damage?
Oh, yeah. Ukraine, I want to preface this that Ukraine is beautiful. The architecture, the cities, the landscape, it almost kind of feels like Utah. Like I feel like I was in rural Utah sometimes. It's beautiful, beautiful farmland, lush. And then you look at the buildings and they're bombed out and the windows are gone and there's potholes everywhere. And we drove through miles and miles of minefields.
Did you now you didn't? Did you see any fighting or anything like that?
We experienced air raids daily and nightly. I guess we were there during like a major offensive. Russia was trying to knock out Ukraine's energy infrastructure. Their plan is to demoralize Ukraine, knock out their power, knock out their water, just make life miserable for the citizens.
Yeah, so that they just go, okay,
They
fine.
just give up.
Just fine, we give up. But what were the people like in terms of resisting the Soviets?
They're the most
the Russians, I should
It's
say.
the Russians. They want to be the Soviets.
Yeah.
They're the most stoic, strong-willed people that I have ever met. They will not let you know they are in pain. But then you get down and you look at them eye to eye, and you can see the tiredness, you can see the insomnia, you can see the pain building. But they won't let you know that. They are so stoic, so strong. They're not going to surrender.
We're talking to Riley Tate, who was a nurse from here in Salt Lake who volunteered to go to Ukraine for several weeks and help out over there. It says here you saw 351 patients.
Correct.
All but 46 were return patients to the clinics. What does that mean?
So we basically are treating a team will go every 2 months and supply these towns with their medications, give them a supply for the couple months, and we're kind of treating the same people coming back to get treat their chronic illnesses. And we had 41 new people to our clinics.
So 41, and then you'll say to them, somebody will be back in X amount of time to.
Hopefully, if people continue to volunteer and continue to help and support Ukraine.
Now you say volunteer. Do they pay to take you? What? How does that work?
No, I covered my
to...
own expenses
that's
to get
what I
there.
want. Yeah,
and then I raised $6,500. I'm so proud. I can't believe I raised thousands of dollars to go and do this. I thank you everyone who listened and contributed. I made more money on this show than I did anything else.
Oh, because I wasn't here when you were here before.
Yeah, you had a GoFundMe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So anybody that volunteers, they just have to come up with their own way to pay to go?
You'll cover your own flight to get to Ukraine, and you'll raise the money to cover our medical expenses and logistics. And
wow.
But once you're in Ukraine, the Ukrainians took care of us. First class treatment.
Fed you?
I gained weight while I was in war. I feel very guilty about that.
I understand the food is quite good.
It's good. It's very meat and potatoes, very borscht and verneki. I'm going to pronounce it wrong, but these like little dumplings, they're amazing.
Had you ever had borscht before?
I have not.
What did you think?
I loved it.
It's beets.
It's delicious.
Did you had the hot soup borscht?
Yeah, it was
with
warm.
Potatoes in it and
correct.
Yeah, there's a cold borscht too that I don't care for, but
it's delicious. But they also have McDonald's. They also have Chinese restaurant. They're just like us. They're the same.
And Kyiv is. I've always wanted to see that. It's an old, beautiful historic city with lots of art and architecture and.
It's so beautiful. I don't think it knows what it wants to be because it's very East European. It's got all this Russian architecture, and then it also has this Western European vibe.
Yeah, it's their city. I mean, in their cities in Russia. What was the first city we went to in Russia? St. Petersburg.
Yeah,
St. Petersburg. It's Russian, and yet it's also European looking.
Yeah, it's that old school Russian architecture, but also the new stuff.
Yeah. So did you make? Are you going to go back?
I 100% am going back. I don't know how I'll do it. It might be a little later than I would want, but I'm going to get back there.
So you'll have to raise money for that again, and
yeah, I gotta maybe, and also I took a lot of time off for work. I don't want to lose my job. But
well, do you work for what? Who do you work for? IHC,
I work for Intermountain Health.
Yeah, and they said okay, you can go.
They were fantastic, and I gave them a shout out last time, and I got to shout them out again. We are the best IR unit in the state, and thank you so much, guys.
Which one do you work at?
I work both at IMC in Murray and the LDS hospital.
Okay.
Well, when you're ready to put another trip together, come back, and I'm sure our friends of the program will step up and help you do that.
Yeah,
I hope so.
That's great. And the name of the organization again is
Global Care Force. If you're in the medical field, I think they even take people not part of the medical field. But if you want an adventure, you want to help, you want to do what you can, I highly recommend it. It's an experience you won't forget.
And if you want a long train ride.
The travel times are the downside, but it's worth it.
Why does it take 3 days? Is it because you fly directly from Salt Lake to where? So what was your flight like? Where'd you go?
I flew into Berlin, and then Berlin I went to Warsaw, and then Warsaw I go into Krakow. Krakow is in Poland, and it's the nearest city. It's the border, like basically closest to Ukraine. Mm-hmm. And then you have to clear like basically, the European Union customs. So you got to take Polish train, and then you got to get on Ukrainian train, and then it's a lot of customs into Ukraine. And I was kind of a high risk person because I'm a military aged man, and it is true the stories that they can pull you off the street and draft you.
Oh, so there was a chance that maybe they just conscript you?
Yeah, you just conscript me to the Ukrainian,
the
which I thought about doing actually, honestly. But I kept my passport on me at all times.
What an adventure! And you did good work for a lot of people. Traveled, provided $10,000 in free medications to people, 351 patients, and you worked in 10 different small villages in Ukraine.
Correct.
Congratulations! What a great thing to do, and you are to be commended.
Yes.
Thank you. I do want to tell just like one quick story. I think it just tells you how amazing the Ukrainians are. When you have we were there when in Kyiv the first night. There was a cruise missiles and drones attacked the city, and the alarms are blaring. And you get this app on your phone, and it's from the government, and it's an air raid alert system. And if you choose the English version, Mark Hamill tells you to seek shelter.
Really?
And he quotes Star Wars. Your overconfidence will be your weakness. Get to shelter. And then once the air alert's over, he comes on and goes, the air alert is over. May the force be with you.
Wow.
And it's so jarring because it's
Mark, that's Luke Skywalker, for God's sake.
You got to listen to
Pretty
him.
amazing.
That's cool.
That's great. Thank you for sharing with us, and if you want to go again, come back here and we'll help you raise some money.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Riley. All right.
Tako you.
Traffic, Gina.
Emergency cruiser on the scene of a crash, I-215 southbound near 2200 North. Only one right lane is open. Traffic backing past the Legacy Parkway merge toward Redwood Road. I-215 southbound 2200 North. That's a couple different people have sent that in. Thank you for that. I-15 southbound 1600 North in Orem blocking the right lane. We've got crash eastbound Pioneer Road approaching 17th West. And whatever you're seeing, please text us and let us know. 33986. Get a hail of a deal on your next vehicle purchase at Mike Hale Acura, your Utah Acura dealer. Mike Hale Acura, a hail of a car buying experience.
All right, we've got boners coming up here. The candidates you'll be voting for this time. Boner candidate number 1. Hey, JD, if Usha won't convert, Erica's ready to be the backup. Boner candidate number 2, he's got no pants on, but he's still the law. And boner candidate number 3, the Mace Meltdown.
All right, we got some messages, a song, and then boner of the day. And after that, hello, yeah, what? So get ready for all of that on the way. RanLife.com/X96.
Well, Ran Life can help you with the holidays. They're a local mortgage company, and I know them firsthand because they have held my mortgage, and I know them and trust them, and they do a good job. So Ran Life is ready to help you with the holidays. You can get what's called a fast 5-day HELOC. This is a way you can use your home's equity and get cash in as little as 5 days. They're faster than most. That's faster than I can wrap a present. You can use this money for anything you want. Home improvement, or maybe you want to buy some nice gifts for the holidays. Maybe you want to do a little holiday travel. Ran Life can help you access that money in your house with this 5-day HELOC. So while everybody else is struggling over bills this season, why don't you just kick back and let your home work for you? Go to ranlife.com/X96 for more. That's ranlife.com/X96.
Speaking of live,
Yes.
I'm going to a concert tonight in Los Angeles.
Okay.
I feel weird about this. I was talking to Carrie
Really?
about this off the air. Yes.
Why is that?
Because I have this job
Yes.
in radio.
Yeah.
Katie might understand what I'm talking about.
I might too if you'll tell me.
So we were on vacation last week and we were out of town, and my daughter Jonesy was upset because her very favorite artist was in town here last weekend. His name is Rule.
Okay. R-U-L-E?
R-U-E-L.
R-U-E-L.
And
Okay.
he's kind of like a Harry Styles, you know. He's a cute 20-something boy. I don't know anything about him. I don't know his music. I don't know. And she and her friends are nuts for him.
Yeah.
And she was all upset that we were going on vacation when he was coming here to Salt Lake.
And so you'll kowtow to a teenage girl being upset that she's missing a concert and pay a lot of money to go to Los Angeles.
My daughter has never asked for tickets to any concert. She's never expressed any interest in going to anything except for this. And I'm like, okay, if he's playing somewhere, this will be like your birthday present or whatever. If he's playing somewhere close and it's a weekend, I don't have to take off work.
See, close to me would be like Provo.
Well, I said, we'll go. And I look, and he's playing in L.A. tonight.
Now, you said, I feel weird about this being in radio. Why?
But I don't know anything about this guy.
Gina, I'm in radio, and there are lots of things I don't know about in music.
But I don't know if his show here sold out, but I know it did very well.
I'm sure. That's the way music is these days. My kid listens to a lot of music and a lot of stuff I've never, and they'll play it for me, and I'll go, "Oh, that's really good."
Yeah.
And so, they sold out the Complex the other night, and I'd never even heard of them. So,
but
that's the way music is today.
I mean, typical, middle-aged mom. It makes sense to say, "Oh, my kid likes this artist." I don't know. I should know this.
It's also why radio is irrelevant.
Well, that's what Carrie and I were talking.
That was the discussion we had.
See, radio is irrelevant anymore when it comes to the music industry.
Yeah.
That's not what... People don't listen to this show because of music. Well, those alternative classics.
But we have to play a song.
At least a song an hour. Well, I for one, am glad we're doing that. It gives me breathing room.
So, see, he's
fine.
He's a cute boy.
Yeah, he's fine. A little too precious for me, but okay.
He's the only poster she has in her room. Like,
wow.
I just...
Better be careful. There might be some dirty words in here.
but I'm doing the other thing that I also thought I would never do, which is I bought myself a ticket, and I'm going to stand in the back and let.
Okay.
I'm not going to be like up there in the middle of it.
Why
it's
would
not
you?
my thing.
No.
But I never thought I would be that person that's standing in the back.
I would, if I went so far as to do what you're doing, I'd say, I'm dropping you off at the venue. I'll be over here at the lounge. When the show's over, I'll come and get you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'll report back whether it's. I'm feeling like a normal mom.
And Gina, being in this business, you could have gone to Todd Newcomb, our program director, and said, Todd, my daughter really likes this artist.
Yeah.
And Todd would say, oh, I know the record company. I could probably get you tickets.
Well, I don't like asking.
Then don't bitch when you don't get it.
I'm not bitching.
This has been Farting Around with Carrie, Bill, and Gina on X96, Radio from Hell.
I'll ask every time. Because you know why?
Why?
I deserve it.
Time for Boner of the Day. 3 news stories. These will be examples of bad, stupid, funny human behavior. And you will decide with your vote. Of these 3 candidates, which one is the worst? Which one deserves to be Boner of the Day for today, November 4, 2025? We'll give you 2 candidates now, a third after the news. Once you've heard all 3, then you will vote. One of you lucky random Boner voters will receive.
Can't buy it, gotta win it. Radio from Hell Boner T-shirt.
Boner candidate number 1. Hey, JD, if Usha won't convert, Erica's ready to be the backup. Well, in recent interviews, JD Vance said he hopes that his wife, Usha, who grew up in a Hindu household, is, quote, one day moved by the same thing that moved me in church. He's saying he's been criticized for being dismissive of her religion and for echoing Christian nationalistic rhetoric. The Hindu American Foundation responded to Vance, urging him to reciprocate and engage with Hinduism if Usha is expected to follow Christian ideals. They said, Hinduism doesn't share the need to wish your spouse comes around to see things as you do in terms of religion. But Vance said, my wife encouraged me to re-engage with my Christian faith. She's not a Christian, and I don't think she has plans to convert, but like many interfaith couples, I hope that she may one day see things as I do and convert to the Christian religion. J.D. Vance, by the way, he was sort of a-religious until he decided to become a politician, and he converted to Catholicism.
That's when it's convenient.
And so, he wants she's not a Christian, she has no plans to convert, but I hope that, one day she will. But, if she won't, there's always Erica standing ready to be the backup. Vance has some explaining to do over a hug that was a little too close with Erica Kirk, the widow of right-wing political activist Charlie Kirk. The two were at the University of Mississippi Wednesday for a Turning Point USA. This is the Turning Point Tour, the organization co-founded by Kirk and Erica. But the internet isn't as concerned with the tour itself or the fact that Vance has time to play conservative influencer while serving as vice president. Instead, they're talking about the embrace between him and Kirk's widow, with Vance's hands on her waist and her face appearing to betray some emotion at the same time. Several commentators seem to suggest that this does not bode well for Vance's wife, Usha. Erica Kirk, she's a good Christian woman. I honestly do wish that, because I believe in the Christian gospel, I hope that eventually my wife, Usha, comes to see it the same way, Vance said. But if she doesn't, then God says everybody has free will, and so that doesn't cause a problem for me. That's something you work out. Is there something going on between Kirk and Vance? Well, if there isn't, the vice president's words that hug and that hug are already spreading rumors otherwise. Usha and her parents have done a lot for Vance, and what happened Wednesday with that hug looks disrespectful at a minimum, they say. Boner candidate number 1. Well, if she won't convert, Erica's right there, just ready to jump in. Here's Boner candidate number 2. He's got no pants on, but he's still the law. Detroit police officer Matthew Jackson appeared without no pants during a Monday Zoom hearing at a Michigan 36 District Court, prompting the Judge Perkins, to ask, officer, have you got some pants on? And the officer, Mr. Jackson, replied, no, sir. And he adjusted his camera to hide his lower body. The officer wore his police uniform top and underwear during the reckless driving and public intoxication case hearing. Despite that incident, Perkins continued the proceedings normally. The Detroit Police Department is investigating and plans to discuss proper court etiquette with officers. Now, Judge Perkins told a fellow judge that he was shocked by the incident involving Officer Jackson, whom he described as normally very professional and courteous. The 36th District Court requires casual business attire and prohibits clothing not suitable in court or any other professional environment. Particularly, you don't show up, even if it's a Zoom meeting, wearing your underpants.
I mean, the framing, it's a very basic thing.
No, not that, Carrie. I'm going to be on a Zoom call with a judge. I'm going to put pants, even if it's not in frame or whatever.
Well, I don't care if he does. If it's not in frame, he doesn't want to wear pants. That's fine. But you got to have a little bit of smarts about it. Boner candidate number 2. He's got no pants on, but he's still the law. Coming up in a moment, the boner candidate number 3, the Mace meltdown.
Boner candidate number 3 coming up after this. Big Boy News and Opinioendo, brought to you by
Feldman's Deli, Utah's authentic Jewish deli with expanded hours, now open Tuesday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. for breakfast till 10:30, lunch, dinner, live music Fridays and Saturdays. More information at feldmansdeli.com.
Have I mentioned that New Mexico is now the first state in the nation to guarantee free child care for all families, regardless of income?
Sounds great.
The new initiative began November 1st and is expected to save families about $12,000 per year. In addition to offering free child care, the state has launched initiatives to expand access, including a campaign to recruit more licensed and registered home providers. It also established a $12.7 million low-interest loan fund to help construct, expand, and renovate child care facilities. But the Salt Lake County Council, in a party line vote, voted 5-4 to signal its intent to close 4 child care centers in Kearns, Magna, Mill Creek, and North Salt Lake. That's a 5-4 vote along party lines. 5 Republicans voting to close it, 4 Democrats voting to keep it open. In the party line vote, the 5 Republican members of the council signaled their intent to close the county-run child care centers. The council's 5-4 vote means affected families will receive a notice of the potential closures. A decision is going to be finalized, I believe, today, and there's a hearing at the council offices at the government building. I think it's at 10 o'clock this morning, 10 or 10:30 this morning. It's not our job to provide this service, said Republican Council member Amy Winder Newton. And when you hear that we're subsidizing $2 million a year, well, in my mind, we need to cut the 4 centers that we're doing full-time daycare. It just doesn't make any sense. Okay. Let's see.
Of course, taxpayer dollars can subsidize corporations that don't pay their people enough money to live or have child care.
Mm-hmm.
It's election.
If New Mexico can figure out how to do it,
Yeah.
we can figure out how to do it.
Fingers crossed.
It's election day, of course, and Donald Trump has weighed in on the race for New York City mayor on the eve of election day, offering full-throated endorsement for former Governor Andrew Cuomo in his uphill battle to defeat Assemblyman Zoran Mamdani. But, Mamdani, it looks like he's going to win, but the Republicans are exploring ways to prevent him from ever being sworn in as mayor.
How?
If he prevails in the election, by using the U.S. Constitution's insurrection clause.
What?
The New York Young Republican Club is pushing to prevent the New York City mayoral frontrunner from taking the oath of office. This will go nowhere, but just the fact that they talk like this is crazy. It cites language in the post-Civil War 14th Amendment to the Constitution, barring from office anyone who, quote, engaged in insurrection or rebellion, or who has given aid and comfort to the enemies of the nation.
Okay, he's not done either.
The group argues that Mamdani's own statements calling to resist ICE could violate their prohibition.
No.
No, I don't
Not
think
at
so.
all. And isn't the New York Young Republicans, aren't they the ones with that racist text chain?
Yep.
Yeah.
Health officials say 6 deaths and 27 illnesses across 18 states are now linked to a listeria outbreak tied to prepared pasta meals sold at major grocery chains, including Kroger's and Trader Joe's. And Utah is among the states where these things have been sold. The latest data includes 2 additional deaths, 7 additional illnesses tied to the outbreak, according to the latest information from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. 25 hospitalizations have also been reported. The outbreak stemmed from contaminated pre-cooked pasta meals sold by a supplier named Nate's Fine Foods,
Not very fine.
which has issued recalls for the affected products. In September statement, the company said it's working with the FDA to investigate the source of the outbreak. The recalled products were sold at Sprouts Farmers Market, their smoked mozzarella pasta salad, Kroger Deli bow tie and penny pasta, Scott and John shrimp scampi. There's a whole list of them here. Market side grilled chicken Alfredo with fettuccine that came from Trader Joe, I believe. So it's out there, and listeria can be particularly harmful for pregnant women and people and older people. The federal government told a judge yesterday that it will use all remaining emergency contingency funds to provide reduced supplemental nutrition program benefits in November. Reduced benefits.
Yeah.
As the shutdown continues to block new spending. And Marjorie Taylor Greene, the American politician known for embracing conspiracies, has made more bizarre remarks during a guest appearance on Real Time with Bill Maher. The Republican U.S. House member said she believes in demons, suggesting that they could be...
You don't, Bill?
Suggesting that they could be aliens who fell from heaven.
Huh?
She
Isn't
also
that crossing your...
She also admitted that she didn't realize key figures in the anti-Semitic space lasers conspiracy she promoted were Jewish.
What?
Greene has gained unexpected support from Democrats who previously opposed her after she broke with Republicans on some issues. Those issues include health care, Gaza, the federal government shutdown that began October 1, and the handling of documents related to Jeffrey Epstein. Bill Maher, who's considered to be left-leaning.
He's not.
No, not really.
No.
Asked his guest, do you think demons and the devil are real? Greene did not hesitate to answer, believing that what she thinks makes sense. Absolutely. I'm a Bible-believing Christian, and I believe that those could be fallen angels.
God.
Okay. And finally this. There's a new pineapple on the market.
Yes.
Dole has bred this new pineapple. And, of course, Dole needs no introduction. They're one of the world's largest producers.
They're playing God with pineapple?
They have crossbred this crossbred pineapples. It's called the Colada Royale pineapple.
Ooh.
And the new variety was developed to embody the taste and aroma of a pina colada. The research project was led by Dr. Roberto Young, Dole's director of natural pineapple breeding in La Jiba, Honduras, which is also home to the company's largest farm in Latin America. And they did this, so those grapes, cotton candy grapes, they really do. Now, not to all people, but to most of us, I buy them occasionally. They do have this kind of cotton candy-ish taste to them. And they purposely bred them that way, and so they've done this with a pineapple to make it taste like a pina colada. It says it tastes like a tropical vacation in fruit.
Doesn't just pineapple taste like a tropical vacation in fruit?
No.
Just plain old pineapple?
No, pineapple just tastes like pineapple. But this tastes like a pina colada. Something you take some pineapple and do something more with it. Creamy coconut and vanilla, and it has a kind of it looks a little different than a regular pineapple. The color is different. I can't wait to try it. I'm sure they cost like $30 a piece. Or
Probably. I like pina colada.
Do you like getting caught in the rain?
No, not at all.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Mm-mm. All right, that's it.
Weather, traffic.
You won't get caught in the rain today. Very warm, 68, sunny, beautiful. Wednesday, 70. Wow. Wednesday night is when you could get caught in the rain. 40% chance Wednesday night into Thursday. Things cool down into the 50s for the first part of the weekend, it looks like, which will feel hopefully a little bit more like November. But enjoy this next couple of days. Let's see. Traffic. I heard from our attorney who was caught in this emergency cruise on the scene of a crash. I-215 southbound near 2200 North. Only one right lane open. Ed says it's backed onto the Legacy. There's looks like a serious injury accident with fire engines and ambulances. Thank you. Yeah, he reported that, and you can report things too via text at 33986. Excel Automotive Repair, commuter vehicle repair specialists, Asian and small domestic vehicles. Dealership quality service at independent shop rates. Located at 33rd South, 290 East. To make an appointment, go to excelautomotiverepair.com.
Apparently we have a judge listening to our program who says, I catch people in shorts all the time on those kind of Zoom meetings. Attorneys, patrons, clients, but never in underwear.
What?
But they do show up in shorts, which they probably shouldn't do. All right, here's boner candidate number 3. The Mace meltdown. U.S. Representative Nancy Mace of South Carolina berated police officers at Charleston International Airport last week, loudly cursing at officers and saying that they were effing incompetent. Mace, who closely aligns herself with Donald Trump, of course, is running for the governorship of South Carolina. She has repeatedly shared concerns about her safety in the past. Last December, she reported being physically accosted on Capitol grounds. One officer said in their report, any other person at the airport acting and talking the way she did, our department would have been dispatched and we would have addressed that behavior. So what happened was 2 Charleston County Aviation Authority police officers were informed at 6 o'clock in the morning they would need to meet and escort Mace from the curb to her flight, according to an incident report. They were told she would arrive at 6:30 a.m. in a white BMW, be looking for her. 6:20 a.m., no Nancy Mace. 6:40 a.m., no Nancy Mace. 6:45, 6:50, no Nancy Mace. So they left. A little before 7 a.m., officers were told Mace was waiting at the Transportation Security Administration crew member entrance, and the officers made their way down there in less than a minute, and when they got there, she started screaming at them.
They're
repeatedly
supposed to just
screaming.
stand around for an hour waiting.
You are effing incompetent. This is no way to treat an effing U.S. representative. She also said, you would never treat U.S. Senator Tim Scott like this.
So she pulled a don't you know who I am.
Oh, screaming and screaming and screaming. Continued to curse at the officers and into her phone while they walked her to the gate. They walked her to the gate while she was screaming at them the whole way.
She's a horrible person.
Boner candidate number 3, the Mace meltdown.
All right, let's review the first 2 and vote.
Boner candidate number 1. Well, if she won't convert, Erica's ready to be the backup. J.D. Vance making some comments about his wife's religion and
Just
that were pretty
awful,
snotty. And then here he is canoodling and snuggling up to Charlie Kirk's wife, ex-wife, or, well, widow. So that's Boner candidate number 1. Boner candidate number 2, he's got no pants on, but he's still the law. That's a Detroit police officer who appeared on a Zoom meeting with the judge, and he was just in his underpants. He's wearing his uniform top, but wearing underpants. Oh, sorry, Judge. And then Boner candidate number 3, the Mace meltdown.
All right. Time to vote for Boner of the Day. 1, 2, or 3. Remember your candidate number. The one that you think is the worst. The one that you think deserves to be Boner of the Day. 1, 2, or 3. Remember that number. Put that single digit, the one that you think should win, in the message of a text. And then text that to 33986. You can call Katie in the producer's booth at 877-602-9696. Use your live voice to vote. Or go online, x96.com. Look for the box that says Voters November 4, 2025. Click and vote. If you don't see that box, refresh your browser. It'll appear. Click and vote. Now, as soon as we award Boner of the Day, right after these messages, the phone lines will be wide open for Hello Yeah What, the innovative radio feature that we invented where you call and talk to us about anything. Hello Yeah What, on the way right after these messages. Let's vote.
986.
All right, 7:48. Time to award Boner of the Day.
And the boner of the day is brought to you in part by Filet-O-Fish sandwich.
A fillet of fish?
Filet-O-Fish, but it was homemade.
Oh.
Really good, nice piece
Put a slice of cheese on there?
Yeah, a slice of American cheese and
Tartar sauce.
tartar sauce and a bun, and it was very, very, very tasty.
And Black Velvet Boutique offering fun, sexy gifts, adult toys, lingerie, and expert advice. Black Velvet Boutique open 7 days a week at 595 South State in Clearfield.
Well,
A lot of voting.
yeah, 158 votes for boner candidate number one, J.D. Vance and Erica Kirk and all of that stuff.
That's the one I would have voted for.
Not so much for number two. No, wait. Yeah. Number two is He Got No Pants On.
Yeah.
28 votes for that.
Oh, if you saw the picture for number 2, you would have voted.
But number three, The Mace Meltdown, wins with 183 votes. That's boner of the day.
All right, there's your Boner of the Day for today. November 4, 2025, now qualified to be Boner of the Week.
Hello, yeah, what?
Huh?
Yeah.
We're doing it.
Oh,
877-602-9696.
This is unprecedented. That we do this. I mean, it's what we call working without a net.
Well, other radio stations, if they have a live show, which that's pushing
That's
it,
rare. Yeah.
and they do a call-in feature, it's pre-programmed and pre-arranged.
What
and
they're doing now mostly is you can text in, text your comments, text your comments to us, and we'll read them on the air. But this is we're just going to let you talk to us. 877-602-9696. Hello, yeah, what? Anything you want to talk about. Maybe you have a comment about that nice guy we had on, the nurse, Mr. Tate, and Riley's person.
Who went to the Ukraine.
Went to Ukraine. Maybe you've got something of your own that you want to, some grudge you want to air out, or perhaps you have some sort of thing you want to promote, some sort of good deed that you want to talk about. 877-602-9696 is the number. You can ask us questions. You can make comments.
Criticize us?
Yep.
Hello,
wanna do
yeah,
that?
what?
All right, let's go to Liam.
Hello, yeah, what?
Liam, good morning. Where are you calling from?
Morning. I am on the road right now, headed up Harley's.
Okay, what's up?
I just wanted to talk about how no one knows the term following distance, apparently.
Yeah. Traffic.
Everyone is just always on each other.
Yeah.
And I was just stuck in the 215 southbound accident.
Oh.
And no one understands that if you give a little extra space and just let off your brake, then you'll just go. It's like magic.
Yeah.
You're supposed to leave a car length for every 10 miles an hour you're going. And if you do that, and I think to your point, people try to fill that space. They go, oh, I can change lanes and fit in there. No, leave the space.
I can get in there.
Yeah.
And I used to get mad at those people, but now I just give them their space. I just give them the same space I was giving.
Yeah.
And I move on, because I feel like if everyone just understood, keep a little extra distance, we wouldn't have traffic anymore.
Do you ever get the feeling when you're out on the interstate and there are cars all around you and you're all going 70, 75, 80 miles an hour? Do you ever say to yourself, this is crazy. This is insane. Why are we doing?
All of us are just moving.
My God, this is nuts. This is just every time I'm on traffic, this is a disaster just waiting to happen. And then sometimes it does. All right, thanks, Liam.
Sometimes it does.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Liam.
Drive safe.
Thank you.
Let's see, text question. Good morning, Lords. What should I have for dinner? French onion soup in the style of mac and cheese, or a good old classic pot roast?
Have the pot roast.
Pot roast.
Go with a pot roast.
Yeah, have the pot
By the way, I'm going to bring you guys each a roast you can do.
Some meat?
Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to do that Mississippi roast again. That
Okay.
was good.
Do it.
Yeah.
Corey is here. Corey?
Hello, yeah, what?
Hi, Corey.
Hey, gang. I just wanted to talk about the Discographer's horror movie themed show at the Stateroom last Friday.
Yeah, you were really high on that, weren't you?
They're great. I've seen them 4 times now. So the first time, they do a mashup of, they show Wizard of Oz with Pink Floyd music.
Mm-hmm.
there's the thing where you start Dark Side of the Moon, When the Lion Roars, blah, blah, blah. But they do more than just Dark Side. They do other Pink Floyd. And it's really cool how they do it. But, yeah, the horror movie theme show is a lot of fun. Tons of great music, tons of really fun horror movie clips. And they spent a lot of effort, like, splicing it all together and putting it together. But they're awesome. They did an 80s movie theme night, which was fun. But in January, they're doing a David Bowie night on the 10th anniversary of his death.
Really?
So all Bowie clips. I think it's on a Saturday.
And
so
where is it going to be? Do you know?
Excellent. That's also, well, they told me it was going to be at the stateroom, but I don't think it's been posted yet.
Okay.
So keep an eye out for that.
All right.
They're amazing.
All right.
They're a great band, great mix of things. So
Thank you. Thanks.
Check them out.
Thanks, Corey.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go to Bradley.
Hello, yeah, what?
Oh, hello, Bradley.
Good morning, Lords.
What's up?
So this has been living in my head rent-free for like over a month now, and I had to get it off my chest.
Okay.
You guys were talking about Girl Scout cookies back in Girl Scout cookie season and how they have different names here in Utah. Like instead of Thin Mints, they're like Crispy Mint.
Yes.
And I looked into it, and they didn't change the name of the cookies. They actually have two different bakeries. And so depending on which bakery is making the cookies, it's like a copyright thing on what they can call the cookies.
Gotcha.
And so it's the distributor for Utah that picks what bakery of cookies we get. And that's why they have different names sometimes.
Okay.
Well, that's interesting.
Well,
Okay.
all right. Thank you. Thanks for letting us know.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
I need some Girl Scout cookies. All right, let's go to, looks like Casey is here. Casey?
Hello, yeah, what?
Casey, where are you calling from?
This is Basie Casey from Folk Hogan. I'm calling from Salt Lake.
You guys have a show this week?
Yeah, a couple things I wanted to talk to you guys about.
Okay.
Number one, we got a show on Saturday at Aces High with a really cool progressive bluegrass band called Coltucky.
All right.
So that should be a fun show. Music starts at like 8:30, 9-ish.
Okay.
And then the other cool thing I wanted to mention is, so two of my bandmates and friends worked at Guitar Czar.
Oh, yeah.
It's closed. But Moses, who is our mandolin lead singer, actually bought the repair shop portion of the business, and he's going to carry that on. So Guitar Czar Repair is still going to be a thing.
Yeah,
and they just moved.
Somebody told us that yesterday, and we did mention that briefly yesterday, that the
Yeah, that was
guitars...
probably me. I just didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't hear it because the whole solar flare blip, so I wasn't sure.
So where is it?
So the address is 2212 South and West Temple.
Okay.
All right.
So guitar repairs, mandolin repairs, instrument repair.
All string instrument repairs. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
There we
you
go.
Thanks.
That's great.
Thank you very much, Casey.
Yeah, so they're going to do a grand opening this Saturday, and then after that, just hit them up for all your needs in that area.
All right, Casey. Thank you.
See ya.
All right.
Hello, yeah, what?
Continues after these messages. 877-602-9696. If you're on hold, stay there. We'll get to you.
Hello, yeah, what?
I wonder if they're going to have refreshments at that grand opening. I'll go if they're going to have refreshments.
877-602-9696 is the number to call to participate for Hello, Yeah, What? Traffic, Gina.
That crash, I-215 southbound near 2200 North. Only one right lane open. Traffic backing toward Legacy there. Let's see. We've got... that looks like that's about it. Everything else happened about an hour ago. If you see something, though, you think friends of the program need to know about, you can text us 33986.
Thank you very much. KXRK Provo, 877-602-9696 for...
Hello, yeah, what?
We'll continue right after these messages. Stand by.
986.
Like Sabrina did from Roy, but Sabrina, this is a call-in feature. So from Roy, you need to use the number 877-602-9696.
All right, thank you very much. It is. Oh, no. Where's my hello, yeah, what?
It's right there.
Damn it, it's right here. Here it is.
Hello, yeah, what?
That's where it is.
Ah, there.
Yes, we will continue with hello, yeah, what? Oh, Claire is here, a Girl Scout.
Hello, yeah, what?
Hello, Claire. Where are you calling from?
I am calling from Pleasantville.
And you're a Girl Scout?
Yeah.
I think Carrie wants some cookies.
Need me some cookies.
Tell us about it.
So I did just overhear you guys talking about Girl Scout cookies, and I know it isn't Girl Girl Scout cookie season yet, but I would like to volunteer to be your Girl Scout friend of the program.
Oh, well, we need a
Okay.
new one
Yeah.
because we had one for the longest time.
And she got
old.
She aged out.
So we need a new. Yeah, I say, Claire, you are the perfect candidate.
Listen, we'll put you on hold, and you can arrange with Katie. And when the Girl Scout cookies arrive, you can come down and be on the show and talk about them. Okay?
How about that?
Okay.
Hang on, Claire.
Hang on, Claire.
Hang on, Claire. I'm just curious. I don't know if Claire would know the answer to this. Why is it a season? Why isn't it year round? I want Girl Scout cookies year round.
That's why you stock up, Carrie, when it's Girl Scouts, and you can freeze them. They freeze.
Yeah,
fine.
they freeze
Yeah.
nicely. I like Samoas.
All right, let's
continue. It's that Dawn.
Oh,
Yeah, what?
oh.
Hi, Dawn.
Dawn, hi.
Hello.
What's
yeah,
up?
I just had some Girl Scout cookies out of the freezer yesterday. Some mint cookies. Yummy, yummy. I keep forgetting to tell you, somebody finally figured out the on hold volume, and it's really good now, so
Good.
you can hear when you're on hold.
Well, that works,
I
but-
even had to turn it down. 'cause
That
it was
works,
so
but
loud.
it's
really good.
we've been the system has been randomly dropping phone calls that
Yeah.
are on hold.
Oh,
so
really?
yeah, if you get dropped, call right back. It's not Katie's fault. I think it had something to do with that solar flare yesterday.
Well, I'm glad that the volume problem has fixed on because your comfort is our first priority.
Well, there's one thing that I want to say that when Nick comes on, he turns up the volume right in the middle of the song, and I've got these earbuds that are really sensitive, and it's like kablamo.
Yeah, you
So
know,
if
you
could
know
not
why
do that,
he,
Nick, I'd appreciate it.
you know why he does that, Dawn. He does that to
No, why?
aggravate you, specifically.
Oh, yeah.
Specifically.
Same thing with Todd. The app is not brand new, Todd. So
All right.
that commercial that'd be good.
Yeah, we could probably
I love
refresh
listening
that.
to you guys every morning and at work, and it's really good. I get to hear. I'm so informed. I tell people things all the time that they wouldn't normally know.
Yeah.
Like my ex-wife, I told her some stuff.
Yeah.
So
Well,
thank you so much.
it's about
Thanks for
time
letting
you
me
told.
listen and not
It's
cut
about
me
time
off.
you told your ex-wife some stuff. That's what I. All right, Dawn. We'll see you later.
Thanks, Dawn.
Love y'all. Bye.
All right. 877-602-9696 is the number to call. Demetra is here.
Hello, yeah, what?
Good morning.
Hi. Good morning. I had a question for Bill. I
Yeah.
heard that roller derby was losing their venue.
That may be, yeah. So they rent the space, the big warehouse, and they've been there for years. And the landlord, I guess, has said we want to do something else with it. And I don't know what they're going to do, frankly, because they've looked for other spaces. When this new landlord, he's been their landlord now for a couple of years. But when he came on the scene a couple of years ago, they thought they were going to be gone for sure. But he's kept them there. But now he's going to do something else with it, or the company is, whatever it is. So, and they've looked for other spaces in the past and not been able to find anything.
They need a pretty big area.
If you have a big flat warehouse space that's empty and you want to rent it, contact. Just go to. Well, contact me. Just
Bill will get you in touch with
Bill at x96.com. So,
all right.
Thanks, Demetra,
Thank you,
for bringing
Demetra.
that up.
Okay.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Bye.
877-602-9696. Text question: does anyone know about the large flag that is hung up in North Ogden?
Yeah, that's the. It's for the Major Brent Taylor Foundation. He's the North Ogden mayor who passed away a few years ago.
He was in the reserves, and did he die in Iraq or
not Afghanistan?
Yeah.
And it's for Veterans Day.
Oh, okay.
But it's actually really cool. It's a huge flag that they hang over.
There you go.
Is it hung over North Ogden Pass? Is that where it is?
I think so. Yeah.
Let's see, Gina, have you tried the new Snickerdoodle Frosty or Pop-Tart Frosty?
No, but it is on my list this week.
I didn't know they had a Pop-Tarts Frosty.
Wendy's is doing some interesting things.
Well, it's about time.
So you got chunks of Pop-Tart in a Frosty?
They do these fusions and where they you can get one with brownie batter.
I wish they'd do one with asparagus.
For years, they didn't do
horrible.
anything but chocolate.
Yeah, no, they got all kinds of
And now
flavors.
they,
Yep.
yeah.
They're delicious.
Hello, yeah, what?
Papa JJ is here. Jason.
Hello.
Hey guys, thanks for having me again.
Yeah.
Thank you. Just wanted to say there's a card show at the Southtown Mall again. It's Crossroads Card Show, and I'm going to be giving away free packs to kids because I know how hard it is for everybody to get cards for their kids. So I will be giving away 36 packs to kids that come up to my table at the Crossroads Card Show.
Crossroads Card Show.
Well, that's nice of you.
When is this?
It's going to be Saturday and Sunday, mall hours, so from 10 to 9 on Saturday and from 12 to 6. It's going to be a lot of fun, be a lot of card vendors.
Did you say it was Valley Fair? Is that what you said?
Southtown Mall.
Southtown Mall. Southtown. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys.
See ya.
Have a good one.
Thank you. Here we go. Now, on the grilled cheese sandwich,
What about it?
should you use butter or mayonnaise?
You know, we always used to use butter. Then we went to mayonnaise, and I think we're back to butter now.
I'm still with mayonnaise, but Tillamook has now combined its butter mayonnaise, butternaise, combines Tillamook butter and Kewpie mayo.
Oh, okay.
Comes like in a jar or like in
a jar. Yeah, see,
I would
like that.
Let's see.
Huh.
I would think that
See?
I would think that. So we went back to butter because it seemed like it didn't burn as easily as the mayonnaise.
Well, just turn the heat down a little.
Well, but I also like the taste of the butter.
Well, it sounds like this is what you need. It's the
Butternaise.
butter flavor, but
Available only online is the sad thing.
Oh, well, to hell with that.
what? Why the hell with that? You can order it. Takes
I'm
2
not-
seconds.
I'm not ordering a mayonnaise product through the mail.
Why not?
I don't know. It just seems weird. Hey, send me a jar of mayonnaise.
You can order anything.
Now, people are confused. You put it on the outside for the grilling.
Yeah.
Not on the
outs-
inside.
yeah, not on the inside.
Yeah, you put mayonnaise works really well.
And
but-
Kewpie mayonnaise is fine on the shelf until you open it. Then it needs to be
Yeah,
refrigerated.
I know,
so
I know.
you'll be fine.
Oh, there's a grilled cheese comment here.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
Richie is here.
Hello,
yeah, what?
Richie.
I just feel strongly about this. You make a couple slices of bacon, then just do your grilled cheese in the bacon grease.
Whoa. There's a heart
Now,
attack
see,
waiting to happen.
That's the way that my mom used to cook eggs. Is in the bacon.
In the
Yeah,
bacon.
sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
delicious.
Yeah. You know, my friend Chris Barnes, he had when we lived together in New York, he had a little pot of bacon grease on the stove there, and he would pop popcorn in bacon grease.
Ooh.
It was really good.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Richie.
Thanks, Richie.
All right. Well, there we go.
Hello, yeah, what?
See, it can be anything.
Exactly.
Heart attacks.
Crash southbound Redwood Road at I-80. 2 right lanes plus the ramp to head westbound I-80 are blocked. Heard from a friend of the program that says 201 eastbound at Bangor is a parking lot. I don't think it's supposed to be a parking lot. I think
No.
you're supposed to be able to drive on that. If you see something like that, want to share it with us, you can. 33986.
Thank you very much. Beat Gina coming up after these messages. Easy to play, easy to win. What is our prize today?
Tickets to see Bad Omens February 22nd at the Delta Center.
Bad Omens tickets at 877-602-9696. All you got to do is play Beat Gina. It's Doctor Strange trivia today. When you call in, if the phone hangs up on you, call right back, okay? 877-602-9696. We're having some phone issues, but once you can get in there, you can get in there and stay in there. 877-602-9696. We'll play after some messages and a song. Mike Hale Acura.
So I bought my first MDX at Mike Hale. I think I was pregnant with Jonesy. So like 20 years ago. And I drove that and loved it. And when Festus was 16, it was time to pass that on to him. Wanted to get a new car. My husband said, "What? Let's go. We can look at anything. What do you want to look at?" I'm like, "Well,
Yeah.
I drove a bunch of stuff, and I like the MDX, so I bought another."
How the hell you say?
And then that one got in an accident, totaled, had to get a new car. Opportunity to get it. I've had 3 MDX, by the way, that I bought from Mike Hale Acura.
I've stopped making recommendations to you. So.
And you can have peace of mind, too, like I have had with Mike Hale. They've got the Mike Hale Complete. When you purchase a new or precision-certified Acura, you'll be enrolled in their Mike Hale Complete program, which includes paintless dent repair, windshield repair, key replacement, and more for 3 years, free of charge. It's a hail of a car buying experience at Mike Hale.
I don't.
Very unprofessional.
It's time to talk to the donut critic.
Really?
Benjamin Lee. Ben, good morning. How are you?
Great, and I'm sorry I missed 2 weeks ago. I was in Disneyland, so.
All right. Now, Ben, Valentine's Day, and you're talking donuts for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, because usually when I get to Valentine's Day, I've already forgotten or I think I can pick up something, but that's always not the case.
Yeah.
You get there, they've sold out, they've already booked, and so you end up going to the grocery store, getting something that nobody wants, and probably spending more money than you had planned for.
I got you this rose at the 7-Eleven.
No, it works, obviously, but I think this is going to be your reminder. So go out and book the place that you want, restaurant-wise, treat-wise, and or order from Amazon or wherever you're getting stuff to get it by Valentine's Day. So 2 weeks away to Valentine's Day.
Okay, now tell us about the Chubby Baker. What can we get for Valentine's Day?
Okay, so
there?
they have a box going on. It's a heart-shaped box with 3 donuts and 2 drinks.
This is adorable, by the way. Katie's going to post a picture of this so you can see it.
Yeah, Chubby Baker has gone all out on this box. It's an amazing box in itself, and then the donuts are just phenomenal.
Oh, man, they are really good.
So what Chubby Baker does really well is her base. So she is originally from Thailand. She moved here and kind of was trying to decide what to do. So she brought her Asian flavors into her bakery. And so it's an Asian American bakery that honestly serves the lightest and the freshest flavors. So what
just the plain donut is delicious.
Yes.
I mean, it's amazing.
So what I have brought and what you're tasting right now, the pink one that I have given you is a hot guava.
It's got like tahini or something
Yeah,
on
there's
it.
there's a little
There's spice in it.
Yeah, there's something going on there.
So it's got the great flavor of guava, but yes, it's got that little heat to
It's
it.
so good.
Yeah, it's amazing. Then there's the Ferrero Rocher. So that one's just pretty typical with more of like a Nutella and a nut to it.
Lovely.
She has a brown butter glaze that I gave you as well.
Quite like that one too, yeah.
Yep. And again, when it goes with an amazing base, it just heightens that so much. And then the crown jewel is the passion fruit cream cheese. So you'll notice there are some seeds on that, but it's a cream cheese mixed with passion fruit and then topped with passion fruit on top, some fresh passion fruit.
I'll have yours, Gina.
I'm busy. These are really, really good.
Yes.
Now, I see here, and I've never heard of Chubby Baker. There's 3 locations?
Oh, really?
So she has one on 9th South and 300 East. That was her first location.
That was the one I was aware of, yeah.
Yep. So it's kind of tucked in on 9th South. So sometimes if you're not looking, it's hard to notice, but it's a big pink sign. And then she opened up an orange store late last year, right by University Mall. So if you're going to Trader Joe's, you might as well just like hop over and go to Chubby Baker as well.
Yeah.
And then she has a Draper one opening probably later this year.
Oh, really?
And what is this angel's name?
So her name is Ying.
This angel.
And I don't want to like toot my own horn, but I was one of the first to try it and then just blast her over my Instagram feed because it was so amazing. I really did try it and immediately thought everybody has to.
Because like I said, just the base donut is incredible. And then you add all these wonderful flavors on top of it, and it just...
Now,
boom.
this guava, is that cream cheese and guava mixed
Yes.
as well?
Yeah, so just, again, her flavors are kind of savory, sweet, and a lot of them are very light. So you go to a traditional donut shop and you get like a heavy cream. These are really light, and so I feel like it just works and balances more with that dough and the sugar that's already within it.
Now this Valentine's special, it's this heart-shaped box, which is really cute. You get the 3 donuts like you talked about and 2 drinks, and all of that is only $22.
Yeah, no, it's so
That's
cheap.
Very cheap.
Now, wait a minute. What it says here, I misread that. It said a raspberry rose ring. I thought it said a raspberry nose ring.
Well, that would be quite the gift.
Yeah, what's that? And that's just great. And then and that box is just really
Really clever Valentine gift.
Honestly, you should get it as a gift for that. You know,
Exactly.
I feel like you get gifts, but there are some things that just like heighten and it's treat wise.
So if the person that we're giving Valentine for is not a donut person, I mean, they will be after these, of course, but
For sure.
do they have other things besides donuts?
Oh yeah, so they have done croffles, which are like croissant and waffles. They do specialty drinks, which are really good, hot or cold specialty drinks, and then they also have a lot of cakes. And again, those light flavors are infused within the cakes as well.
So you should probably, if you want to get this, reserve it now and then pick it up.
Yep. So pickups on Valentine's Day. Reservations are going on now. They will sell out. Trust me. I know that she says that there's probably a pickup option, but based on how many people are going to be ordering this, you're going to want to do it now.
Now, other than this, what are your other suggestions for Valentine's?
So specialty chocolates, obviously.
Yes.
But I'm not like a C's fan. I like to do something that's local. So you have the Chez Nibs. So owner of Les Madeleine decided to now branch off into chocolates, and her chocolates really are decadent and amazing.
And that's at the location?
Same location on Fifth South, yep.
So, yeah, we've had some of their chocolate. Oh, they are good. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
And they're pretty. They're like pretty to look at.
Yes.
They're very artistically.
Oh, very,
together.
very much so. I had a heart-shaped one, and it was, I didn't even want to eat it because it looked so pretty. And then another one that I really like is the chocolate. So they have a location in South Jordan, and then also
That's
one
the
in
name of the place?
Yep, the chocolate.
The chocolate.
Yep.
Okay.
So they do cakes really well, cookies, other desserts. And the fun thing about them is they do late night dessert. So you can go get hot chocolate, a drink, and all of your cakes and treats and hang out.
Wow.
The chocolate. And what are the locations of that again?
South Jordan. So I think it's Redwood and like 9600 South area.
Okay.
And then in Orem, it's 250 South State Street.
Okay. These are all excellent, and if you can't remember them, do we post this on our website?
Yeah.
X96.com, or you can follow Ben on Instagram, just the Donut Critic.
Yep.
Look for him, and you'll find all this kind of stuff. Those chubby donuts are just great.
Amazing.
Her catchphrase is "chubby but happy." So
explains me.
She's a chubby angel.
Yes, she is. All right.
Thanks, all.
Thank you, Ben. All right. That's delicious.
Well, it's time for another episode of Beat Gina. But first, many people have false teeth and no trouble at all. They enjoy life with no thought of denture worry. Well, you too can know the confidence and comfort of a firm denture if you sprinkle your plate every morning with Dr. Wernit's powder. You can laugh, you can talk, and enjoy your meals all day long. Forget your false teeth and start using Dr. Wernitz today. Over 50,000 dentists know how much it helps their patients. That's why they recommend it. Dr. Wernitz powder. And I have a little secret for you.
Yes?
I've been using Dr. Wernitz for years.
What?
With not one slip. Thanks, Dr. Thanks, Dr. Wernitz, for helping me through a career as a professional announcer. And now, here's a man whose pearly whites are naturally his own. Damn him. The host with $1 million smile, Kerry Jackson.
Dr. Wernitz powder.
Dr. Wernitz, excuse me.
This is before
Dr.
Polygrip.
Wernitz powder.
Powder. All right, the randomizer has picked a contestant. Gina, you'll be playing against Mark today. Mark, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Thank you.
All right, Mark, let's toss a coin to see who goes first. It will give you the advantage if you call it correctly, heads or tails.
Let's go with tails.
All right. It is heads. Terribly sorry.
You're going to have to work for these Bad Omens tickets. They're coming to the Delta Center February 22nd.
All right, because she won the coin toss, that means she goes first. First question is for her to answer on her own, multiple choice, pop culture trivia. If she gets it correct, Mark, she gets the point. If not, you've been paying attention. You can answer the same question correctly and steal away Gina's point. All right, so we'll go back and forth till one of you has 3 points. The movie Doctor Strange was released on this day in 2016, so it's Doctor Strange trivia, not just the movies, but the comic books and everything, all right? There we go. First question for Gina. Gina?
Yes.
Along with the Eye of Agamotto, what other mystical artifact does Doctor Strange carry with him? Is it 1, the Cauldron of the Cosmos? Is it 2, the Book of Vishanti? Is it 3, St. Elmo's Fire? Or 4, the Maltese Falcon?
I will go with 2.
Book of Vishanti is correct.
All right, there's a point for Gina. Now to Mark.
Mark, let's see. Mark, what are 2 names of Doctor Strange's greatest enemies? Is it 1, Frylock and Master Shake? Is it 2, Conway Twitty and Lou Graham? Oh, wait, that's
you, Kerry.
That's me. Is it 3? Is it 3, Baron Mordo and Dormammu? Or is it 4, Agatha Harkness and Mr. Misery?
That would be 3.
Baron Mordo and the Dread Dormammu, yes.
Well, I think Mark knows his Doctor Strange. All right, 1-1, back to Gina.
Gina? Stan Lee revealed in several interviews that the Sorcerer Supreme was originally called what?
Okay.
Was it 1, Mysterio, but a pervert? 2, Fin Fang Foom? 3, Captain Strange? Or 4, Mr. Strange?
Mr. Strange.
Mr. Strange is correct. Wow.
All right. Excuse you, Mark.
There we go.
It's 2-1. Mark, it's your turn.
Mark, Doctor Strange, along with Iron Man, Mr. Fantastic, Professor Xavier, and others, are part of a secret society group called what? Is it 1, the Defenders? Is it 2, the Illuminati? Is it 3, Foom, Friends of Old Marvel? Or 4, the Merry Marvel Marching Society?
2.
The Illuminati is correct.
Well, you really need to check your stomach, Mark.
Yeah.
It's 2-2.
Yes.
Back to Gina. If Gina gets this, she wins.
Gina?
Yes.
What Adult Swim character on the Venture Brothers is inspired by Doctor Strange?
Okay.
Is it 1, Dr. Orpheus? Is it 2, Dr. Weird? Is it 3, Job Bluth? Or is it 4, Peculiar MD?
Dr. Orpheus.
Dr. Orpheus is
Well,
correct.
there you go. Gina wins the game. Bing, a bang, a boom, just like that.
Well, if you can get your tummy issues under control, Mark, I'm going to give you these Bad Omens tickets even though I beat you.
Oh, thank you so much, Gina.
We're going to put you on hold here.
All right.
I've got to get home and soak these choppers.
All right. There we Yeah, big boy news and a Pinuendo now, brought to you by
Laser Maestro presents Rush, only at Clark Planetarium. Step inside Friday and Saturday nights. Feel the power of Rush like never before. Stunning visuals, heart-pounding sound, legendary music surround you in every direction. Experience the ultimate Rush tribute. Go to clarkplanetarium.org.
I don't know if we've mentioned this, but New Mexico is now the first state in the nation to guarantee free child care for all families, regardless of income. The new initiative began November 1st, expected to save families about $12,000 per child each year. State officials and child advocacy experts say the new no-cost child care program could help reverse a trend because New Mexico consistently ranks among the lowest in the country for child well-being.
Really?
According to the 2025 Kids Count report, 60% of children ages 3 and 4 are not enrolled in school in New Mexico. So that's pretty remarkable.
And I don't know this, but I suspect that Utah, because we're always like, oh, we're the best run state. We have surpluses.
Yeah.
I bet we have more money to work with than New Mexico does to implement a program like this.
State officials say that New Mexico is creating the conditions for better outcomes in health, learning, and well-being for its children.
Well, I hope this works.
And
I hope that it is an example to other states.
There is a petition, if you go to change.org, from this woman who says, I live in Magna, Utah. Both of my daughters have attended the Salt Lake County Child Care Centers. It's here that my daughters have found their first friends, and it warms my heart to see the genuine care that the teachers have for all of those children. Access to affordable child care is more than a convenience. It is a necessity for the community. These child care centers not only provide a safe environment for children, but also play a key role in nurturing the early development of young minds. Well, I can see why this county doesn't want to fund those anymore. Can't you?
Yeah.
She says, please sign this petition to save the funding for the Salt Lake County Child Care Centers and support the futures of our youngest generation. If you want to support us, there are meetings. These are Salt Lake County Council meetings every other Tuesday. So there's one today, I believe. Yeah, November 4th. And it's at 10 o'clock this morning in the Government Center, 201 South State Street in Salt Lake.
And it's not as easy, because I heard Amy Winder Newton being interviewed, and she's like, well, they're just going to have to find other.
It's not
there
that
are,
easy.
No.
There are not enough
Yeah.
child care places already, and they have waiting lists. So what are you supposed to do while you're waiting on the waiting list?
It's for the freaking children!
Go to change.org and just look for, and then you can find it by Save Funding for the Salt Lake County Child Care Centers. I looked at the petition a minute ago, and I think only 700 people have signed it so far.
Think of the children!
You can do better than that. Donald Trump said that the royal family has been through a tragic situation with the handling of former royal Andrew Windsor and his past association with Jeffrey Epstein.
He's commenting on this?
Windsor was stripped of his peerage and titles, including those of Prince and Duke of York last week, following a decision by his brother, the king. Donald Trump has recently, of course, faced his own form of pressure over his links to convicted child offender Jeffrey Epstein. When asked about the king's decision by reporters on Air Force One late yesterday, or sometime this week, Trump said, "Oh, it's a terrible thing that's happened to the royal family. It's been a tragic situation. It's too bad. I feel badly for the family."
Not a word for the victims.
No, of course not.
No.
I feel bad for the family.
I would say taint is a better word, actually.
Trump
It actually tells you everything.
it's just
you
volumes.
need to know.
Volumes. It speaks volumes about what sort of a man that Donald Trump
He's no
is.
man.
They want to kill our cows.
And by the way, during a conversation with CBS program 60 Minutes, Trump touched on topics ranging from his pardons to the upcoming mayoral election in New York. Zoran Mamdani, Democratic Socialist, has run on a platform for New York focused on affordability and inclusion, something that Trump is entirely against. The interviewer asked Trump, Zoran Mamdani, 34-year-old Democratic socialist, Trump interrupted her. He's a communist, not a socialist. When the interviewer finished, she asked Trump what she thought of people calling Mamdani a left-wing version of the president. Trump smirked. Well, I think I'm a much better-looking person than him. Trump continued, saying that it would be very hard for him to give a lot of money to New York if Mamdani is elected. If you have a communist running New York, all you're doing is wasting the money you're sending there. So I don't know if he'll win, and I'm not a fan of Cuomo one way or the other, although he endorsed Cuomo today.
Yeah.
But if it's going to be between a bad Democrat and a communist, I'll pick the bad Democrat all of the time.
He endorsed Cuomo, and Cuomo turned right around, tweeted that out, and then Mamdani also said, as you can see, Trump has endorsed Cuomo.
Yeah.
It's worth noting that Mamdani is not a communist.
No.
He's a democratic socialist. In an interview with CNN late September, when asked directly if he was a communist, he said, no.
Ask Trump.
I'm a democratic socialist.
Ask Trump what a communist is. He doesn't know.
I've said that time and time again, and I think this reflects the fact that those critiques that identify democratic socialist would have been enough for Donald Trump in the past. Now he doesn't even want to use that, Mamdani said. He knows that the message of my politics is connecting with New Yorkers across the 5 boroughs. It's a message of dignity in each and every person's life. What we're seeing in Donald Trump says he's going through the many stages of grief. First, it's a denial that this could ever take place. Now it's acceptance, but through it all, he's looking to use every tool at his disposal to help Cuomo become the next mayor of this city.
And Cuomo sent out a message saying, if you vote for Mamdani, Trump is going to send troops to New York City.
Oh,
do you
really?
want that?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, God, you just...
Oh, wait a minute. So just if... That tells me that if Cuomo's mayor, crime will just disappear? Is that what happens?
Apparently.
Oh, okay.
A collaboration is aiming to get supplies to shelter animals. 2 men in a truck are collecting food and supplies for Best Friends Animal Society and their partner shelters.
Oh.
We love pets here, said Felipe de la Paz, a representative from the company 2 Men in a Truck. Food and treats are some of the items needed the most. Even open packages of food that have not yet reached their expiration date are accepted. They're also hoping to collect things that make animals feel comfortable before they find their forever homes. Towels and blankets to provide comfort to the animals while they're here. Toys to keep them occupied, especially Kong toys or puzzle feeders. Not being a dog owner, I don't know what that is.
It helps occupy their time.
Yeah.
I think I know what a puzzle feeder is. Yeah. My child made some of them for the cat. He bats them around, and there's little bits of food in them. Yeah. So donations can be made at the 2 Men in a Truck office, which is in Murray. A Salt Lake City woman was arrested and charged after she allegedly called the Tooele County Courthouse and threatened to blow it up. Dorothy Godwin Eichwin, charged with threat of terrorism, a second-degree felony, and a threat against a judge, a third-degree felony. The Tooele City Police Department responded to a call from Tooele County Courthouse over the phone. The reporting party told police that Eichwin had called and threatened to blow up the courthouse and kill a specific judge. According to the arrest statement, Eichwin had identified herself during the phone call and stated that she knows where that judge lives. The judge whom she was threatening reportedly oversaw a case that involved her. After taking the report, the Tooele County Police contacted Salt Lake Police for assistance. Eichwin lived in an apartment complex in Salt Lake, and she was located by law enforcement and police. While they were attempting to take her into custody, she allegedly resisted arrest by straightening her legs and refusing to get into the car.
Like a toddler.
Yeah, she was transported to the Tooele Police Department for an interview and then booked into jail. Donald Trump's Department of Justice sending election monitors to California and New Jersey. What does that mean?
It means they don't want Democrats to win. They want to intimidate the voters.
They will send federal election monitors to 5 counties in California and 1 in New Jersey, quote, to ensure transparency
Intimidate.
ballot security
Yeah.
and compliance with federal law.
Intimidate.
Attorney General Pam Bondi said in a statement that the monitors were necessary to, quote, ensure the American people get the fair, free, and transparent elections they deserve. So
We can't win on our own ideas.
Sending election monitors is highly inappropriate, Democratic officials say, and Department of Justice has not even attempted to identify a legitimate basis for its actions.
Exactly.
The Constitution gives states, not the federal government, the primary responsibility for running elections. So, butt out. And let's see, this story finally. One of the many fun yearly events at the World Chicken Festival.
Where's the World Chicken Festival?
It's somewhere. They have the Colonel Sanders lookalike competition.
What?
And while most people can't remember when the competition started, some of the impersonators have been coming for years. I'm actually the official brand ambassador for Kentucky Fried Chicken worldwide, said Johnny Miller. This year, Miller stayed out of the lookalike contest, joining the karaoke contest instead. Well, I've won it before. I already get the paycheck. I don't need the money, he said.
It's in Kentucky.
That would make sense. This year's contest featured a first as Lauren Witham became the first female Colonel Sanders to enter the competition. I met Johnny, and he helped encourage me. Timing worked out, and I've just been wanting to do this. I'm so excited to be a pioneer for sure, and excited to bring my family along with me. I don't think her family wants to go.
Please, Bill. It's egg-sided.
Egg-sided.
This says, all the excitement, 4 fun-filled days make this one of Kentucky's largest festivals.
I feel like a chicken already. I just made an egg in my pants.
The festival's home to the world's largest stainless steel skillet with over 3 decades of family fun.
There you go. There you go. All right. We got to remember the Kentucky Fried Chicken is good chicken, and we want people to eat it because I'm still trying to pay off my Cadillac.
Yep.
Mr. Miller joked.
Sports weather traffic.
College basketball started, and we've got some pretty good local teams. Utes beat San Jose 84-75. That's Alex Jensen's first game as coach. BYU beat Villanova 71-66. That game they played in Vegas. Utah State 110 over Westminster 54, and Weber State like 92 to something. Just crazy.
They won by 92 points. Yeah. And so why did they do that? Why didn't they at some point say, okay,
have a mercy rule?
Let's just stop here.
That's what the mercy rule should be for. Utah Jazz won last night, 105-103 over the Boston Celtics. They play the Pistons tomorrow. Let's see, Utah Mammoth on the road at Buffalo. They play today at 5. And Monday Night Football, the Arizona Cardinals 27-17 over the Dallas Cowboys. That is your sports. Weather, beautiful, 68, sunny today, overnight low 49. Tomorrow, 70. Wednesday night into Thursday, about a 40% chance of rain, and we'll cool things off back down into the 50s for the first part of next week. Traffic, let's see, friend of the program says traffic is backed up to the Thanksgiving Point exit going northbound on I-15. About 12 to 15 minute delay. It's also like almost a parking lot, it says. Let's see. Crash northbound I-215 approaching the 201 freeway, blocking the right shoulder. Crash southbound Redwood Road at I-80, 2 right lanes, plus the ramp to head westbound I-80 are blocked. That's traffic. It's the final season that the original Ben Lomond Lanes. Oh, I think Carrie's going to tell you more about this in a minute.
Okay.
We'll do that.
Coming up after these messages, it's the Donut Critic. He's bringing us hot chocolate today.
Huh.
Very special hot chocolate.
Ooh. All right.
Stand by for that right after the...
It's
This is a sponsored feature, Gina?
Brought to you by Hot Chocolate.
All right.
Well, the donut critic is here. Ben is with us. Ben is not the donut critic today. He's the hot chocolate critic.
Hot chocolate critic, for sure.
So you've given us 2 samples here. Tell us about that.
Well, it's election day, and so I thought you guys should be choosing your desserts as well as candidates. So. But you have 2 in front of you. You have cup A and cup B. And what you're going to be tasting is either hot cocoa or hot chocolate.
Well, it's obvious which one is which.
Obvious, okay.
Yeah, cup A is cocoa.
Okay.
And it tastes pretty good. You know, it's fine. But cup B is infinitely superior.
Superior 100%.
It's richer. Well, tell us where these come from, by the way.
Okay, so this comes from Chelsea's Hot Chocolate. So this is a new hot chocolate. It launched about a month ago, and it is the most delicious hot chocolate in Utah.
Wow.
And it's not just some random person or neighbor. It's somebody that I've known for many, many years, and I've watched her travel around nations like Europe and other places, New York, L.A., anywhere, trying hot chocolate.
Now, you were saying off the air, and I think it's probably true for most of us. Most of us, when we think hot chocolate, it's the little pack of Swiss Miss, and
Yep.
that's all we've ever had is that. This is not that.
This is not that.
How is this made?
And that's the difference. I mean, even a simple Google search, you can see the difference between hot cocoa and hot chocolate. So hot cocoa, yes, it's in the packets. It's where they've dried down that cocoa, and it's losing that cocoa butter, and so it's losing that smoothness to it. Whereas like a hot chocolate is melted chocolate down, and so you get that thicker, creamier feel to it.
Isn't it like, is it the Polar Express where they talk about melting chocolate bars
Yes.
for the hot the hot chocolate?
And I was telling them, you all, before we got on air, I don't think I had real hot chocolate until my adult life, and I think I was really missing out. Some people grew up with parents that were really dedicated or had a process for doing that.
No, most of us just had the powdered.
And
most parents don't care enough about their kids to do that.
And we use the terms interchangeably. So you go to a place and it says hot chocolate, but in reality, it's likely hot cocoa.
Yeah.
And it needs to change. Honestly, like if someone is saying it's hot chocolate and it's really hot cocoa, like they really need to. I mean, it's like saying premium ice cream when it's not premium ice cream. Like they have to be able to, correctly say what they're serving. So,
Now, where is Chelsea?
So Chelsea's hot chocolate can be found at every Momo's Cheesecake. So she has 3 locations, one in downtown Salt Lake on 4th South, one in South Jordan off 106th, and then one in Orem off of 8th South and about State Street.
And we've had the cheesecakes.
Well, you've had the cheesecakes, and that's...
They're the little ones. They're
Yeah,
delicious.
I mean,
Really
you
good.
can get bigger ones too, but that is the best way to eat them is just a little grab and goes. But this is that 1-2 punch. It's cold. You get the cold, delicious cheesecake of Momo's, and then you can have Chelsea's hot chocolate.
Oh man,
it is the best date night dessert spot because you're eating and then you want to go somewhere a little bit later. They're open late as well.
Now,
so.
now you brought this in. This travels fairly well.
Well, she sent a machine with me.
did.
Well,
so I.
So we're having it properly.
Yes, you're having it properly. Other than she usually puts some real whipped cream and then shaved chocolate on top. You did not get that. I couldn't travel with that.
Well, not just that.
I'm dedicated, but not that dedicated.
What kind of a machine is it? I mean.
So these are hot chocolate machines that you can actually get in the store. So they whip up and they keep things melted. So it rotates it, it spins it, So there are machines that are available to do that. And that is something that, if you want to try for your parties or whatnot for the holidays, that's a great thing. But truly, I think the best thing is to go in and try what a real hot chocolate tastes like at Momo's.
And you can dress it up even more.
Yes. So Momo's has all of her different cheesecake flavors, and that is one of the benefits of having Chelsea's hot chocolate in there is because you can take any of those drizzles or any of those flavors that she does for cheesecakes, and she puts it on top.
Like
So-
a salted caramel or Biscoff or raspberry.
Now, of course, this hot chocolate, it depends also how it's going to taste on what kind of chocolate you use.
Yes.
And where it comes from, and
Right.
whether it's light chocolate or dark chocolate. Or
Yep. So I gave you all the dark chocolate, which I think is the best. It's 62% cacao, which if you know your percentages, that's that's high, but that's not too high. I usually go for about a 72%. But in a drinking chocolate, I like it about 62%. But there are milk chocolate versions, and that's about 36%. And so that's like the kid-friendly, or the person that doesn't like the bitterness of chocolate sometimes.
I normally don't like to eat dark chocolate, but drinking it is a different matter.
Oh, yeah, no, it's
very
just-
good.
And if there were whipped cream on top of this?
Oh, man.
Yes.
Well, that'd be a little much for me. it's because I just drank the whole thing, and it's really rich. I mean,
Yeah.
it's good, though. Oh,
No,
man.
for sure. And that's the thing is you go in and you can mix and match. And so it isn't just that one thing that you're going to get. You can get all those drizzles, and then you can mix it up with the cold on the side for the cheesecakes. It just creates that overarching, beautiful dessert
Talk
experience.
about the difference between, you've got here Italian hot chocolate and Mexican hot chocolate. Talk about that.
Yeah, so this is more of a European style. So what Chelsea considers not too thick, not too thin. So it is that perfect balance, whereas the Italian is a little bit thicker. So if you've been to an Italian restaurant and they serve drinking chocolate at the end, it is quite thick.
I've had that.
Yeah, it's delicious, but it is quite thick. And this is a little bit thinner than that, whereas on the Mexican hot chocolate side, it's usually thinner than European style. So
And then isn't it kind of cinnamony, the
cinnamon,
Mexican?
yeah.
yes, so
Yeah.
you can buy those discs even in the grocery store, and you
Yeah,
can
I've
melt
seen
them
those.
down. But there is that, a little bit of cinnamon. They sometimes will put chili in, or something to make it a little bit spicy as
That
well.
might
So
be good.
yeah, no, there's a lot of different varieties, but I would say the European style that Chelsea serves here is my favorite. Again,
And-
not too thick, not too thin.
And you point out that chocolate was originally used for drinking, not eating as we do now.
Yeah, that's a fun fact you can pull out at family parties. Chocolate originally was for hot drinks, so it wasn't to be in a bar. It wasn't to be eaten any other way. It was made this way, and that's what she's really trying to get back to: is let's make this that warm, comforting drink that we have at family parties, and it's super delicious and high quality.
It is really, really good.
Now, so is it expensive?
It's not too expensive for an 8-ounce cup or around that size. It's about $5.50. So it's on par, especially if you're talking. I went to a Utah football game and it's $10 for hot cocoa that is so watered down.
Yeah.
So I mean that's the thing is there's some time and place, but if you're out getting a dessert, $5 for a cup of hot cocoa or hot chocolate that is so good is so worth it.
It's really excellent.
It is really good. So it's inside of Momo's Cheesecake location.
Yep. So search her locations and enjoy some and let me know if you try it.
Oh, it's so good.
And how do people let you know?
So go to Donut Critic, DONUTCRITIC on Instagram, and I have stories up so you can vote. I'm going to put up some voting too.
All right.
Oh, good.
Thank you, Ben.
Hey, thank you all.
Thank you, sir. All right. Traffic, Gina, please.
It's been a mess today on the roads in Davis and Salt Lake counties. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 crashes blocking lanes, creating huge delays, especially southbound in the Salt Lake Valley. I don't know why. We haven't had bad weather today. I'm not sure what's going on. But as this friend of the program says, there's no traffic at the ballot boxes. Come get some. It is Election Day. I know for a lot of you it doesn't feel like it. It is. If you had a ballot come in the mail, don't have time to mail it.
Well, you can't mail it today.
Can't mail it.
Nope.
You got to go drop it in the ballot box. Do it.
All right.
Let's see. It's the final season. Stupid ticket prices. Concerts, you can experience great live music for much less at Salt Lake's coolest, most intimate venues. Check out country stoner belle Margot Price Tuesday, November 11th at the Commonwealth Room. Get tickets at thestateroompresents.com.
Thank you very much. KXRK Provo. We'll take a break, play a song for you. After the song, it's the Boner Recap Game. Easy to play. All you have to do is tell us who won the Boner this morning. If you were listening, you know the answer, who won the Boner this morning. If you weren't listening, I wouldn't guess today. Cheat. No. Absolutely cheat. Go to x96.com, look for the box that says Boners November 4, 2025, and click on there. It'll give you the correct answer. What is our prize today?
Not tickets, a $50 gift card to Squatters.
A Squatters gift card for $50. Nice. Get some lunch with a friend. Yes, 877-602-9696 is the number to call to play the Boner Recap Game for that Squatters gift card. Yes, this Saturday, Ben Lomond Lanes, 329 Washington Boulevard in Ogden. We've got our Radio from Hell mixer, our bowling mixer. They're going to be open here in just a few moments, so you can call in and get your reservation to join us on Saturday. But Ben Lomond Lanes, they're remodeling. They're not tearing it down, they're remodeling. So if you grew up bowling in Ogden, you know that they are a local classic. It's your last chance to experience the center as it was built. A nostalgic memory before the big remodel turns Ben Lomond Lanes into the most talked about destination in Ogden. Enjoy the final season in the original Ben Lomond Lanes. So you can book a lane, grab a beer, experience Ogden's classic OG retro bowling spot. Best time to go is on weekends, every Friday and Saturday night. They have affordable open play from 9 p.m. to midnight. You can roll after 9 p.m. this weekend. And it's more than just bowling. They've got a lot of late-night entertainment, 50-cent pool, budget-friendly appetizers, cheap drinks after 9 p.m. And, of course, our mixer on Saturday from 2 to 4 p.m. is when we're going to be doing it. So go to x96.com for information on that, or go to benlomondlanes.com to plan your visit.
So, you know, it's Spider-Man Day. And I do have here Spider-Man Day by the numbers.
By the numbers.
Yeah. Facts about Spider-Man.
And it's Spider-Man Day because it was on this day, and I can't remember what year now. Amazing Fantasy number 15.
Yeah, Bill had it this
was
morning.
The first issue, and that's where Spidey debuted.
Yeah,
I've got a watch with the cover on it. I should have wore it today.
That would be
awesome. The issue number 15, that's
watch.
right. And it was on this day, number 15. All right, so the weight that Spider-Man can bench press.
Yes.
And this is the comic Spider-Man.
10
tons. He can bench press 10 tons. But he's not strong like that in the movies, is he?
No, in the movies they bring their power levels down a bit to make it more interesting. In the comics, he's incredibly powerful. He's like, top 20 powerful heroes.
Well, the top speed at which Spider-Man can run.
Yeah.
200 miles an hour.
He's fast.
Yeah. Number 15 is the issue of the Amazing Fantasy comic book that Spider-Man first appeared in. The year in which the Spider-Man movie franchise started?
That would be
2000.
Toby, right?
Yeah,
So,
2001, I think.
Yeah.
You're close. 2002.
2002.
Because they had to remove the World Trade Center from the promos.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
That's right.
See, I love those forever. I will.
The comic issue, The Amazing Spider-Man, the number in which he marries Mary Jane. I don't know why anybody would know that.
I don't know that. I can see the cover in my head. It's got a heart on it.
Number 290.
290.
And then let's see, the year when Spider-Man's first solo title, The Amazing Spider-Man Volume 1, appeared on the shelves.
60.
Yeah, 63.
3.
Yeah. I think that, it was the 60s is good enough.
Yeah.
Then this one you won't know either, really. The issue number at which Volume 1 of The Amazing Spider-Man ended in December of 2012. I guess they did that. I didn't know. I thought it was still around.
What they do is they will shut off titles for a while and then bring them back. It's not that Spider-Man doesn't have a comic in the comic book store.
Yeah.
He does. It's just called Web of Spider-Man, or they'll change the title.
Yeah.
And then they'll bring back Amazing.
So it was they did 700 issues, and then they said, okay, well, let's end it there.
You have to let it be missed so it'll come back stronger.
You know the total number of Spider-Man cartoon series?
Oh, well, let's see. You got the first one in the 70s.
Which is hilarious.
Oh, there was actually one before that. 2. I'm going to guess it's around 10.
You're close. It's 8.
8.
Okay.
There are 8 different Spider-Man cartoon series.
Mm-hmm.
And then the time it takes for Spider-Man's web to dissolve.
2 days.
No, it's faster than that.
Faster
Way
than that?
faster.
Oh,
yeah.
A day?
An hour.
An hour?
An hour.
That's what it says here.
Oh.
I'm just reading this. I don't know nothing about Spider-Man except I usually recognize him when I see him.
I thought it was a day. No, interesting.
Yeah, I thought it lasted longer.
And this is the final fact that I have. Well, I got a couple more I could throw in if you want.
Sure.
What is Spider-Man? What is Peter Parker's IQ?
Oh, it's up there because
Yeah.
he's a science boy.
He's super smart.
250.
Jeez.
I mean, he's not Reed Richards smart, but
No.
he's smart.
Yes.
Now you'll both know this one. How I wouldn't be able to answer this, but how did Peter Parker die?
I don't remember.
How did he die?
Yeah, it was in the Death of Spider-Man.
Well, I mean, he's died a couple of times. One time he
I mean, in the Spider-Verse, he was killed by Kingpin.
He was
Or
killed
the
by the
Xbox.
Green Goblin. A battle against the Green Goblin.
Oh.
That was the first time he died, probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then it was revealed he survived his death because, he's immortal.
He's Spider-Man. You can't kill Spider-Man.
Well, it's not that he was, and then he was cloned for a while, and then his clone took over.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it's been a lot. And then he did die, and Dr. Octopus took over for Spider-Man,
Oh, yeah.
which was great. It was called Superior Spider-Man.
Man, I forgot about all
And
that.
then
He's a
managed,
bad guy.
and he managed to come back. Well, Octopus's whole thing was, I'm going to be a better Spider-Man than Spider-Man was.
Right.
I'm going to show the world I can be better, which is why he was Superior Spider-Man.
So he became a good guy for a while?
Yes.
Oh.
Sort of. Mostly.
Kind of.
90%.
So who's the best Spider-Man?
You mean actors?
Yeah.
I love Tom.
Tom Holland for me.
He's the current one.
I mean, granted, Toby will always be my original. I was a child when those came out. So.
Spider-Man 2 with Toby
Yes.
is really good.
Yes, it is.
It's a good story.
Plus, emo Spider-Man is just hilarious in my eyes.
And that's Spider-Man 3.
Yeah.
Everybody's leaving out Andrew Garfield, though.
I like Andrew Garfield. I thought he was a good Spider-Man.
I thought he played the teenage
Yeah.
part really well.
But if I'm picking, it's Tom Holland.
Yes.
Because he made me a Spider-Man fan again. I kind of fell off for a while.
Well, I will say my favorite Spider-Man of all time, and I will stand by this, the best trilogy in the entire planet, and that beats The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings, which is outrageous in my eyes, is the Spider-Verse.
The Spider-Verse movies?
I love those movies.
Well, we've only got 2 of them.
I know the third one's
The third
coming,
one's on the
and
way.
I am ecstatic. I love those ones. Miles Morales is crazy. Plus, Spider-Gwen is my hero.
So, of course, Stan Lee, Marvel Comics.
Mm-hmm.
Steve Ditko.
What in the name of Steve Ditko?
Is he? So it says Spider-Man was created by Steve Ditko and Stan Lee.
Yeah.
Is that accurate?
Yeah, Stan is not an artist. He's a writer.
Okay.
And
Ditko's the
Ditko's
artist?
Ditko was the artist. But
Is
the
he
artist
still around?
No. You see, the way it works at Marvel, it's called the Marvel method, just so you know.
The Marvel method.
Is that the writer and the artist get together and they work very closely together to create characters.
Well, that would be the best way to do it.
Exactly. That's the Marvel method.
That's why they're successful.
Exactly.
Excelsior. Yeah, there you go. All right, that's all I got.
All right.
Charlie in Sunset says, "Thank you. I'm a big Midnight Oil fan in Sunset."
Sunset.
Great song. Great band.
Yes, I've seen them 3 times now.
I think I've only seen them the once at when they were at the old Salt Palace years ago. And just a great show, man. And we were real close enough to almost get spit on by Peter Garrett. He had the tendency to.
He was a spitter?
Well, he had a tendency, like he would turn around and hawk loogies, keep his nose clear and stuff.
What?
He was viscous.
Why? Why do men have that problem and women don't have that problem? Spitting.
What do you
and
mean?
having loogies that need to be spit out. Men have this.
I don't know. Perhaps you just swallow them, which I think is gross.
No, I
don't swallow that crap. Spit it out.
Men just spitting on the sidewalk and spit everywhere you got to spit.
I enjoy spitting, but I try to be discreet about it. I do
I've
most
never-
of it in the shower.
No, but like women, correct me if I'm wrong.
Come on, you
maybe
hawk a
you're-
loogie or two in the shower.
No,
Come on.
Never.
You have never hawked a loogie in your life. I don't believe that for a minute. It's like I had a female friend who said, I have never once farted in my entire life.
That's different.
Well, that's the same thing. It's getting rid of stuff you don't want.
All right. Let's see. We were about to do this.
That was an uplifting conversation.
Mark is here.
Hello, Mark.
Hi, I'm not going to weigh in on the spits or swallows
Don't blame you.
debate.
Yeah, I wouldn't if I were you, Mark.
Yeah, stay
It'll
away.
just get you in trouble. I'm sure we're going to have, people write us all these letters all the time. No, they don't. Mark, what's up today? What are you doing?
Just at work, listening to you guys.
All right, well, thanks for doing that.
You're trying to win a $50 Squatters gift card. Downtown Salt Lake's Brewing Oasis awaits. Squatters boasts award-winning beers, eclectic pub fare, brilliant nightlife in the heart of Salt Lake. You get more at squatterspubbery.com.
That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it, Mark?
Yeah, plus a boner T-shirt if you've got one.
Yeah. Well,
that's-
now you're asking for more than the prize.
That's different.
We can't do that, but we can give you that gift card if you tell me which one of these 3 boner candidates won the boner voting. Number 1 was. If she won't convert, Erica is ready to be the backup. This is J.D. Vance really talking crap about his wife's religion.
This is the part that I hated.
Yeah. This is he's, well, she doesn't, she's not a Christian, but I think one day maybe she'll come around.
Basically, he's saying, honey, your God is wrong.
Mm-hmm. And you'll come around. I know you will.
Yeah.
And but if she doesn't, Erica Kirk is right there, standing in the wings, ready to be hugged. And there she is, being hugged and kissed by J.D. Vance. And she, as we all know, is very Christian. So that's boner candidate number 1.
Well, and he's such a climber that I wouldn't put it past him to, dump
Yeah.
his wife and go
Yeah.
after her.
Boner candidate number 2. He's got no pants on, but he's still the law. That's a Detroit police officer who appeared on a Zoom meeting with the judge in court. It was a traffic court thing, and he wasn't wearing pants. He was wearing the top half of his uniform, but no pants. The judge said, "Officer, do you not have pants on?" "Oh no, sir, I don't." Fix the camera so we can just see. Jeez, don't be so dumb. And then boner candidate number 3, the Mace meltdown. This is Nancy Mace, who just an awful person to begin with, and had an incredibly horrible meltdown when due to her own error, she was not met by an escort at the airport and walked to the gate due to her own errors, but she just laid into all the security people.
Yep.
Those were the 3 candidates. Who was the winner, Mark?
Number 3.
Yeah. Yeah, by about 30 votes, 183 votes for Nancy Mace. Congratulations. You're going to get that $50 gift card to Squatters, but probably not a boner T-shirt. I'm sorry, Mark.
Well, talk to Katie.
Maybe you can sweet talk Katie, okay?
Yeah, she might have one.
All right. All right, hang on.
Travis Fair, thanks for putting on a hell of a show, guys.
It's our pleasure.
Hang
Thanks,
on.
Mark.
Thank
Hang on.
you. Hang on. All right. There we go.
Yeah, you got stuff you need to expectorate it.
No,
sometimes. But you do it. I don't do it.
I guess
in
I
front
don't
of
have
people.
stuff.
I don't do it in front of people.
Gina, I know for a fact you don't have stuff.
Now, this is an honest question. Are you like sniffing up your nose and it ends up in the back of your throat, and that's
Sometimes.
why you have to do it?
Sometimes.
That's kind of where it comes from.
Sometimes. It just depends. Like
Did you blow your,
like
blow your
right
nose so it
now,
goes out that way?
Right now, I have some loogie in my chest that I could probably bring up. And,
I don't.
So like in the morning in the shower,
Yeah.
the steam loosens it,
Yeah.
and I,
That's where it really happens
That's when
a lot.
it happens, yeah.
But
don't.
So Peter Garrett, he was doing snot rockets, where you hold the side of your. He must have been just horribly congested or something, because he wouldn't do it, in front, facing the audience, but he did a lot of whirling around, and when he was sort of his back or to the side of the audience,
Doing a lot of dancing and stuff.
Then somebody's got to clean that up. That's not nice.
Well,
I take it up with Garrett.
Get a tissue.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, I must interrupt this song.
Get a
All right.
tissue.
We'll take a break. We'll be back after these with some leftover big boy news and innuendo. Stand by for that. RenaissanceRanch.com.
It is a place, if you have an addiction to drugs or alcohol, this is a place that can help you. Renaissance Ranch. If you know somebody who's struggling, or maybe it's you, it's hard to reach out for help, but it is there with Renaissance Ranch. Renaissance Ranch is a local, family-owned addiction treatment center. Their program is designed for male patients specifically, and they offer residential and outpatient services both, which is great, because a lot of times people can continue to work as they deal with their problem with an outpatient situation. So Renaissance Ranch, staffed by recovering addicts who understand what you're going through. They have great empathy. Help is there. Avail yourself of Renaissance Ranch. Now, the way you can do that is schedule a free consultation and read compelling success stories online. You'll find them at RenaissanceRanch.com. They do accept most private insurance plans and Medicaid.
Don't call this day drinking. This is refined. This is special. Cheers, everybody. Don't call this day drinking. This is refined. This is special. Cheers, everybody. Don't call this day drinking. This is refined. This is special. Cheers, everybody. Don't call this day drinking. This is refined. This is special. Cheers, everybody. Don't call this day drinking. This is refined. This is special. Cheers, everybody. Please, don't call this day drinking. This is refined. This is special. Cheers, everybody. All right, 9:21. It is time for Big Boy News and Opinioendo, brought to you by.
It's the final season at the original Ben Lomond Lanes in Ogden. Book a lane, grab a beer, experience Ogden's best late-night entertainment, enjoy 50-cent pool, affordable appetizers, and drinks after 9 p.m. Plan your visit at benlomondlanes.com.
New.
I don't know if I've mentioned this morning, but the state of New Mexico, it's a neighbor to the south of us.
The Four
Corners area there. It's a very near neighbor of ours, New Mexico. They've created a new initiative. This is for families, regardless of income, rich, poor, doesn't matter. You can get free child care in New Mexico. Free child care for all New Mexican families. I like New Mexico. I've been there many times.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll move. Although my children are old enough to care for themselves at this point. But.
No, when child care, finding good quality, affordable child care is one of the hardest things, if not the hardest thing about having kids.
Well,
it's just...
it's great. I mean, in addition to offering free child care, the state has launched initiatives to expand access, including a campaign to recruit more licensed and registered home providers, also establishing a $12.7 million low-interest loan fund to help construct, expand, and renovate current child care facilities. Here in Salt Lake County, the Republicans on the Salt Lake County Council have all voted unanimously to get rid of the county-run child care programs. I think there were 4 of them in the state. They were reasonably priced child care facilities for anybody, any income level could use them.
Mm-hmm.
And they were reasonably priced, but they're going to get rid of them because. And if you want to speak out against that, go to the council meeting today. They're not going to make a final decision on this until December. So if you go to the council meeting today, even if you don't speak, your presence can be known. There's also a petition at, change.org, and look for a petition there and sign a petition. Let's see, another news, Guardsman Pass and the Alpine Loop. You like driving on those. You
Beautiful.
like the Alpine Loop. It's so beautiful.
Sure.
You're done for the year.
What?
Done for the season. They always close them, and they are now both closed for the season. So you're not going to go enjoy any beauty there. Something has changed for Jonathan Bailey, who I don't really have any idea who he is, but he's been named People Magazine's 2025 Sexiest Man Alive.
Bill, you don't watch Bridgerton, I guess.
No. And
he was
apparently
in
he's in Wicked.
Wicked,
yeah.
which you haven't seen either.
No.
But.
The magazine's pick was announced last night on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. Bailey takes the mantle from The Office and Jack Ryan star John Krasinski, who was the 2024 selection. It's a huge honor, Bailey said. Obviously, I'm incredibly flattered, and it's completely absurd. I remember when they chose me. I was very
flattered.
I was incredibly flattered. Bailey had audiences swooning as Prince Fiero in Wicked, which was, I guess, his first really big movie role.
He was in Jurassic number whatever with Scarlett Johansson.
I watched that yesterday.
Yeah, he's the
which one is
nerdy
he?
guy with the glasses.
He's the scientist.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He dripped charm, it says here.
I mean, he was okay.
As Lord Anthony Bridgerton on Netflix's Bridgerton, and earned a 2024 Emmy nomination for his role in the Showtime series Fellow Travelers. And then he was in, as you guys were just saying, Jurassic World Rebirth, which came out in July. Bailey told Fallon that the title was an honor of a lifetime. That's how I felt, too.
An honor of a
It was
lifetime.
the honor of a lifetime, yeah.
I mean, it was okay, the movie. It was,
Which one?
Jurassic?
Jurassic
Park one.
No, Carrie, it wasn't.
It was just a Jurassic Park movie.
So why must you bring up things, Carrie, that Gina wants to argue with?
I don't know.
She argue all the time.
It was not good.
You can't say anything in this room without you wanting to argue about it.
I just pretended that it was a Black Widow movie. Black Widow being chased by dinosaurs in the Savage Land. That's how I got through it.
Good.
That's how I got. See, you shouldn't have to get through it. There's enough good entertainment now that you shouldn't have to get through
You
something.
can do what I do. Turn it off. We watched 5 minutes of Bodies the other night and went, no, sorry. I don't care how good the reviews are. This is not us. This is not for us. Sydney Sweeney is not looking to rekindle anything from her former fiancé, Jonathan Davino. She has so moved on from him. Rumors about the exes resurfaced after Page Six published photos of the pair together in Jonathan's car recently, months after Sydney had called off their wedding. However, a source says that she has fully moved on from the businessman. Sydney was determined to remain friendly with him after they split, but she has fully moved on. She's really tried to keep things amicable. He still asks to see her, and she has when she has the time, but she's never getting back together with him. She just wants to move on now. Meanwhile, Sydney is now publicly dating music executive Scooter Braun.
That should tell you everything you need to know about her.
Scooter
He's
Braun.
a turd.
Scooter Braun. Yep. I don't know anything about him.
Oh, no, he's the one that stole all Taylor Swift's
that
stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Not stole, he bought it, but he was a jerk about it.
Yeah. 1969, a rumor had started, appearing more prominently in American media, that Paul McCartney was dead and had been replaced by a very convincing lookalike. The proof? Well, there really wasn't any.
There wasn't.
Apart from conspiratorial ideas pulled from far-fetched lyrical analysis of their songs and scrutiny of album covers. Now, over 50 years later, Paul McCartney has poignantly reflected on that rumor. At first, he recently relayed to The Guardian that the whole thing seemed surreal. At one point, I turned to my new wife and I said, "Hey, Linda, how can I possibly be dead?" And she smiled at me and she said, and she held out our new baby, Mary, and she said, "I don't know, it looks like you're pretty much alive to me." But then he got really philosophical. He said over a half a century has passed since those truly crazy times, and I'm beginning to think that the rumors were more accurate than one might have thought at the time. In many ways, I was dead, he said. A 27-year-old about to become an ex-Beatle, drowning in a sea of legal and personal troubles that were sapping his energy. He said, I needed a life makeover. Maybe I kind of was dead. Would I be able to surmount the crisis that seemed to be exploding daily? Well, he did surmount them, didn't he?
He seems to be just fine.
Yeah. It says here that Ace Frehley was working on a new book when he died. When they say new book, that would indicate that he'd written another one. And I don't know if he'd written a book before now. Aceland, Artifacts and Memories of a Rock and Roll Life, has been in the works for over 2 years. It's a collaboration between him and Ken Sharp and Julian Gill, who are undoubtedly the real writers.
Apparently he wrote a book called No Regrets.
Okay, so he has written one other. Diane Ladd, Oscar-nominated actress and mother to Laura Dern, has died at the age of 89. And,
you haven't mentioned Dick Cheney for a while.
Yeah, Dick Cheney also died. He was 84, I think it was. And also dying, a name that you may not know, but somebody who was important in the world of music, Donna Jean Gottschalk McKay. I think it's how you say it, Godshow probably. the beloved vocalist who sang with the Grateful Dead throughout the 1970s and did backup vocals on hits by Elvis Presley and Percy Sledge. She has died at the age of 78 after a long battle with cancer. NBC has announced the star-studded lineup for the 99th Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade that I won't watch. They're going to be, Sierra, Huntrix, is that how you say it, from K-pop Demon Hunters?
Mm-hmm.
And they will be the headliners. The extensive performer roster includes Drew Baldridge, Matteo Bocelli, Colby Gallot.
I don't know any of these people.
I don't either. Meg Donnelly, Mr. Fantasy.
Hey, Mr. Fantasy.
Foreigner. Debbie Gibson. Now, I don't
This
know
all
if these
sounds
are
terrible.
I don't know if these are actual performers or they're balloons of these people.
I'd like to see a Debbie Gibson balloon.
Yeah. Let's see. Jewel.
Joel?
Cool and the Gang. I'm just now picking out names that you will recognize. Darlene Love.
Okay.
Busta Rhymes.
Okay.
Shaggy.
All right.
And and some other names that you won't recognize. So, and the new balloons this year.
Mm-hmm.
Buzz Lightyear.
Yes.
Pac-Man.
Rebels Hero.
Shrek's Onion Carriage.
Oh, okay.
And Mario. Oh, and it's going to be... What?
That was you. Oh, you got excited for a minute.
Because the hosts, it's going to be Savannah Guthrie, Hoda Kotb, and Al Roker.
You're really excited.
I won't watch.
Again.
Again, I won't watch.
All right.
Oreos. They're, can you imagine this? Thanksgiving-inspired Oreos, a turkey and stuffing Oreo, and a creamed corn flavor Oreo.
Creamed corn might not be bad. I don't know how I feel about turkey and stuffing.
I don't know how they're going to do it, but
I'll have to give it a try.
I guess I would try. Oh, you got to buy them online.
No.
$20.
Weather?
63 right now. Going to get up to 68 for a high today. Sunny skies, just beautiful. Overnight low 49 tomorrow. Even warmer, could be 71 tomorrow with increasing clouds because overnight Wednesday night into Thursday, about a 40% chance of rain. And then we drop back down into the 50s, it looks like, for the first part of the weekend. Haster Games for board games, Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, miniatures, dice paints, and more. Haster Games, 6831 South State or HasterGames.com.
Yeah.
37.
Dr. K is here. Dr. Chris Kuchenmeister from Stubbs Dental. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. Thank you for having me back. It's
Sure,
good to
it's
hang
not-
out with you guys.
Well, it's nice to see you again.
Thank you.
Kuchenmeister, by the way, means cake master.
It
That's
is.
what you
It
told us
does.
last
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
But you're a
A dentist.
an implant master.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at eating cake, and that's about it.
Are you simply a dentist, or is there something more to your title?
Yeah, so my area that I kind of focus on are my niches with implants.
Mhm.
So we replace teeth that are missing, essentially. Yeah.
At Stubbs Dental, and Stubbs Dental has become, I guess, the leader in Utah for doing
Yeah,
this kind of thing.
for sure.
How did that happen?
You know, when we set out on our mission to do implant therapy, and particularly our All-on-X procedure, we looked at others in the market and we said, we can do it better and we can do it cheaper. Simply as that. That was it. That was our whole mission.
As Stubbs recently got an award from the Utah Business Healthcare Heroes. What does that represent?
Yeah, so I was recently given a Healthcare Hero Award from Utah Business Magazine, and what a great honor, and what a great magazine. I was truly humbled to receive that, and I think that's really in part just because we have the opportunity with what we do to change lives. When you have somebody that has lost almost all of their teeth or all of their teeth and has zero function, can no longer eat, can't smile, can't function.
Can't talk very well.
Yeah, can't do any of the things that we really enjoy in life that we take for granted. When you can give that back to somebody, that is truly life-changing.
Well, we hear the testimonials and see those the ads and the testimonials, and they really are kind of. I think they're very effective. I look at because I can tell these are real people.
Yeah.
They're not actors who you've hired to, have dental implants. They're real people, and they're really just so overwhelmingly grateful.
And the cool thing is we don't even have to pay them to do that. That's what's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like I literally have people come and they say, I want to be on a billboard. Like, I want you to change my life. I look like this. I want to be this, and I want to be on a billboard.
I'm surprised with this in-house lab, same-day technology. You can do this all like in one visit.
Yeah, essentially. Like when we are ready to do your procedure, we're taking any remaining teeth out. We're putting implants in, and teeth are going on within 24 hours. I mean, it literally can be done in a day.
We were talking earlier about tooth powder.
Oh yeah, that was an old ad for Dr. Werner's tooth powder for when you have dentures. You sprinkle the powder on, and it would help secure your dentures.
Now, I remember my Uncle Pratt. It seemed to me like his dentures, he bought them off the shelf because they were too big for his mouth. And I just think if he'd lived long enough, that maybe
Right.
this technology would have come along and been much better for him.
Yeah, 100%.
Do they even do dentures anymore?
Yeah, I mean, there still are. There needs to be something for kind of every price point,
Mhm.
But yeah,
Mhm.
dentures certainly are an option. But our whole goal is to get people out of dentures. They just are not functional. They're not comfortable. They don't look good. And our goal is to get people back to normalcy. And that's what we all want. We just want to feel like ourselves.
I know my mother always hated having to have, and I mean, she had full.
Yeah, my grandfather
full
too.
dentures too,
Yeah.
upper and lower, and she just hated it. And I don't know why she had such bad teeth, but
there are so many reasons. I'm glad you brought that up. I think it's human nature to kind of judge and ask and wonder. One of the major reasons that I see is due to medication. Nowadays, everyone's on something. I mean, we all are taking something, but the number one side effect of medication is dry mouth. And when you don't have saliva to balance the pHs in your mouth, that acidity is going to eat the teeth away.
Oh, yeah.
So health, like poor health or medications, are one of the number one reasons
Really?
for sure. I mean, I see diabetes is a huge one.
Oh.
Sjogren's syndrome. I mean, there's lots and lots of reasons why people lose teeth. I think we assume it's just drugs, and it's not.
yeah. I mean, you think, oh, that guy must be on meth,
Right. That's one of the least reasons I see why people are missing teeth. So
Mhm.
if you're sitting out there wondering, well, this person's not like me, I guarantee I've seen 20 patients just like you.
How much? So there's a sort of there's got to be an art to this. Let's say so you don't need to replace all of the teeth, but you need to replace a few of the teeth, and you need to be able to match the ones that are in the mouth. That's really an art.
Yeah, for sure. And that's labs exist for this very reason. There are some truly amazing artists that work in laboratories that are designing some of these things. So it takes a lot of communication between the patient and what they're looking for, the clinical staff, the doctor, and the assistants to really kind of articulate that with the patient and help them work through it, and then communicate that with the lab and bring it all together. It's truly a team effort.
It's like you can probably tell. See that tooth right
Yeah.
there?
Mhm.
Little bit different color because that's a full crown.
Yeah.
I broke my tooth off when I was a kid.
He's been eating rocks.
That's the hardest tooth to match is that front one.
And they
like
put
a single front one is
and
the
that's
hardest.
pretty good.
Yeah.
And it's got a gold back on it,
Mhm.
and I think it's been in my head for 50 years, and it's never come undone. So the guy who did it did a good
They
job.
did a great job.
But,
Yep,
but,
they did a great
but
job.
didn't quite match it.
It probably matched better at one point, and over time,
Yeah.
naturally our teeth just get a little bit dull as time goes on, or we drink, tea and coffee and all the things, and
coffee.
it's-
Okay. We're talking with Dr. Kuchenmeister from Stubbs Dental. Talk about the All-on-X dental implant procedure. What?
Yeah, all on X means essentially all new teeth on X amount of implants. So typically that's 4, 5, or 6 implants in either an upper jaw or a lower jaw, wherever you need it, And then those new teeth go on those implants, and they're permanent teeth. They don't come in and out like a denture does, and it's resting on top of the implants, whereas a denture rests on your gums. So you bite hard on that implant, and your gums get super squished, and it hurts.
Yeah.
But with an All-on-X, you bite down as hard as you want, and it's sitting on the implants. Your gums never get squished. So that's why you have full bite force.
Excellent.
Eat whatever you want.
So because you're on the radio here today with us, Stubbs Dental is offering this. If you mention us, you'll get a free consultation, and if you go ahead with the procedure, you'll get free sedation and on your procedure.
Yeah, we love the radio from hell, so make sure you mention when you come in where you've heard this, and we're going to hook you up.
Okay. Stubbs Dental, 4 locations, right?
Yeah, Lehigh, Murray, Bountiful, and Layton.
All right, Stubbs Dental. Just Google it. I just Googled it and found a lovely picture of Dr. Kuchenmeister.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
They work with what they've got.
You look great in that picture. All right, thank you, Stubbs Dental. If you mention us, you'll get the free consultation and free sedation. I like free sedation.
Yeah,
I'll tell you
heck
that.
yeah.
And your procedure. So
All right.
Stubbs Dental.
Thank you.
Thank you, Doctor. All right, so we will take a break. We'll be back after some messages and a song. Gina, Salt Lake Film Society.
See movies that see you on the big screen at Salt Lake Film Society's Broadway Center Cinemas. This week, Friday and Saturday, see 2 classics which talk about the nature of evil, directed by masterclass filmmakers No Country for Old Men and There Will Be Blood.
Both excellent.
Great movies.
Excellent. Also, they do new stuff there too. Jennifer Lawrence, Robert Pattinson fall in love and then go crazy in the acclaimed new film Die My Love, opening Friday. And today only, it's not on my copy, but I'm going to mention it because they're doing this Robert Redford retrospective, Electric Horseman, on the big screen. They're doing a bunch of Robert Redford movies, but that's my favorite.
So it's all on their website.
All on their website, slfstix.org.
Did you know you could stream?
Well, we ought to remind people again we'll be in the Pride Parade on Sunday. And I wish I had a better memory as to how many years.
How many years we've been in the parade, doing the parade?
It's been.
I remember we had to fight to get into it.
Yeah, our management didn't think it would be a good idea for us to be
at
in
the
it.
time. Yeah.
The ownership of the station at that time said, we shouldn't be in a gay Pride Parade. I don't think so. Then finally, we finally talked them into it. And so they let us do it. Then they said, but they wouldn't let the country station.
They said, "Well, I don't think the country station."
And I was like, "You never heard of a gay cowboy? That's you never
Brokeback Mountain.
Never, not even before that.
Well, the gay rodeo. That I don't think they have that anymore. But
I think they do. I did see something about that.
Oh, they?
Is that right?
I forget the guy's name who was one of the organizers. I met him a few years ago and hung out with him for a while. Just the nicest old cowboy you could ever want to meet. He just skinny cowboy.
If you want to find out more about all the stuff going on for Pride, it starts today, and all the information is at utahpridecenter.org. We'll be in the parade on Sunday, but don't wait till Sunday to participate. You can do stuff all weekend there.
Yeah, there's music acts, and you can buy a VIP tickets that'll get you in all 3 days, and I think the VIP tickets come with like drink tickets and that kind of thing. So.
And if you're wondering what your ticket price goes for, this is to help out the Utah Pride Center. They provide all kinds of services for all ages of people. They're just there for you. They're a center that's fighting 12 months a year to help people that need that assistance.
I'm racking my brain now because we were talking about the gay rodeo, and there was a Marvel comic character. I read this and it was great. That it's been around forever as a cowboy. Two Gun Kid, I think, was the name of it. And then they retooled him and made him gay. And it was like a 4 or 5 issue limited series, and it was just so well done. Darwin Cook, I think, did the artwork on it. But then that reminded me that another comic book company got the rights to Snagglepuss. You remember the
Snagglepuss,
the cartoon panther?
Exit stage left.
And they wrote him with all the other Hanna-Barbera characters in the comic book as well. and he was a gay playwright in the 30s.
I can see that.
It was a great read, still available.
Yeah, Bill, the Utah Gay Rodeo.
Mm-hmm.
UtahGayRodeo.com. They're still around. Founded in 1979.
We had him on the show a while ago.
Yeah.
So founded in 1979, operated as a group of local country western gays helping out the community.
Mm-hmm.
They're still around.
And they're nice guys. And,
June 16th through the 18th at the Golden Spike Event Center, Crossroads of the West Rodeo.
Regional rodeo, featuring there you go. Yeah. Well, I don't know if the country station should be in the
Yes,
I don't
of course
know.
they
Pride
should.
Parade.
Are there gay cowboys?
Yes, there's
Really?
There's gay everything.
What?
I was going to say one of my best friends was a country music radio program director.
There's not
who's
some
gay.
segment where.
What, are there gay baseball players?
Yes.
How about gay mountain climbers?
Yes.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Gay policemen?
Yes.
What?
I know, right?
Gay farmers?
Uh-huh.
No
Yes.
gay farmers.
Nope, there are.
What?
Sure.
My worldview is shattered.
Zach reminds me, it was the Rawhide Kid, not the Two-Gun Kid. Rawhide Kid was Marvel's gay cowboy, yes.
That makes much more sense.
A little bit more sense.
The Rawhide Kid.
But a great read. It really was. All right, then. We will we'll take a break.
Gay board members?
Yes.
You betcha.
Whatever.
That's a song I want to hear.
Yeah.
Whatever.
United States of whatever.
Yes, I love that song. I love it, love it, love
Well,
it.
if we could get 50 people to agree on it.
Maybe we could open with it sometimes. You see that Denny's restaurants are closing a bunch of restaurants.
Are they?
Yeah, and then they're being acquired and taken private, and the company that bought them owns TGI Fridays. So
Wait a second.
Yeah.
But they close.
yeah, that doesn't make much sense, does it?
Confusing.
Yeah, you would think Denny's is
Oh,
going to
I didn't think there were any TGI Fridays anymore.
apparently. Denny's board has approved the deal. $620 million be purchased by a private equity investment company, but they also own TGI Fridays.
Which means what? That maybe they'll close as well, because
Well,
that's what private equity fund companies seem to do.
They're going to close a lot of Denny's, for sure, that says. Yeah, I think a lot of them have closed anyway.
Do we have one
No.
nearby?
A Denny's?
A Denny's?
Oh, yeah.
we must
there's-
have one nearby,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I think there's one on, was it 33rd or? I don't know. I haven't been to Denny's in a long time.
Yeah, me neither.
I used to go. I also used to go to the Village Inn,
Yeah.
and that's the one up on 4th, and it's
Yeah.
closed now.
It's
gone.
closed.
Oh,
This
well.
says there's one on North Temple.
With Denny's?
Yeah. 17th West North Temple.
That's probably out there by the Der Wiener Schnitzel.
I don't know. All right. Let's do the promo and crawl toward the exits.
Come and knock on our door.
We've been waiting for you.
Where the kisses are hers and his.
Three's Company too.
Email your things that must go to radiofromhell at x96.com for tomorrow's Radio from Hell show.
How about Gina's terrible ideas for a promo?
Three's Company too. Wednesday morning here on X96. Because there's 3 of it. No?
What? Yes, Gina, there are just 3 of us. No, you've got that cemented firmly in your mind.
And then I get a text. I broke up with my girlfriend at a Denny's in Layton.
All right, good. It's a good place to do it.
I guess so. Fine job as always, Katie. Live long and prosper, bitches.
No, you know who I am.
I broke up with my girlfriend at a Denny's in Layton.
Nick is next.